We're not finishing this today, guys. We're not finishing this today at all, guys. Oh my god. Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well. I really hope you guys are having a wonderful time. I do see you guys here a little early today. Some of you earlier than others. Wink, nudge, Lux was here before the stream even started. But that's also always good to see. Hopefully you guys are doing very well. But let me just, I'm gonna go on a complete side tangent. I'm sorry, but let me just really quickly here and see if I'm sounding okay from my end. But hopefully you guys are doing well. Give me just 1 second. Okay, no, I'm good. Oh, but hopefully you guys are doing really chill. I see Lotus, Venchica, Mike, Fluffy, Radio, Lux at the beginning. I see Space Buns, Cheese. Holy crap. Hopefully everything's been doing very well. We managed to finish quite a few things, but that being said, guys, I you know how I said like 2 days ago I was gonna be done, where I was gonna be like, oh yeah, guys, it's gonna take 3 days to finish this. No, we are so fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm not. It's gonna take me probably like another day or two to be fully finished, but honestly, I think we got a lot of progress done. That's the big thing. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing very, very good, Fluffy. I hope you're doing well also. But yeah, I'm panicking a little bit because I told somebody I was gonna be done in 3 days, and I am not done in 3 days. It's becoming more and more likely that this will take another, not a whole month, but it will bleed into December. So it is what it is. Also, I guess in character, if the yellow goddess was here, if Cleo was here and say good morning, it would be, your morning is better because I'm here. I've graced you with my presence, or something like that. I'm not the best with a voice, but we have somebody that is. But yes, that slime do be fine. Hello, slime friend. Hey, Pancrap. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. We're getting things ready. We are starting things up. Gonna give the bit of the rundown for what we're doing today. Basically the same stuff we've been doing for pretty much like the last few days, but trying everything in our power to at least line every scene up that we have here. Alerky ready, all good. I'm doing okay, working on some D&D stuff. Ooh, what D&D stuff in particular, Fluffy? Is it for like that potential campaign where you need a DM for, or is it for something else like for the current campaigns that you are a part of? Also, hello Acorn, I see you in YouTube. I hope I'm not too late for that as well. But yeah, we did finish drawing this scene for Cleonus. Where is she? Where actually? Which one am I in? Where is she? Right here. But yeah, we have like the up face where she's looking down upon Miri in her oh so I'm so much better than you. I'm boss energy that she's supposed to have, and basically just as she's talking more, she does like more of like a forward angle. Nothing too crazy, just a slight bit of variation because I don't like every I guess animatic scenes to just have one static image, so just two little small poses where she's looking down upon Miri, even though Miri is another god. A mix of both. Ooh. Wait, what do you mean by a mix of both? So is it D&D stuff for both a new campaign and the pre-existing one? Or are you trying to get that stuff to work around together? Also, welcomes in as well. Also, hello, Perfect. I still live and the whole universe will suffer for it. Why are you saying it like that? Why would you say it in that way? Oh no, I hope you're doing well. I see some things that needed you to thumbs up, but I didn't want to bother you all yesterday. Yeah, I was super busy trying to finish all this stuff yesterday, guys. It's not, we're not even close. We managed to like sketch most of these scenes here, fortunately enough. We also have some other extra scenes, some like final stuff right here, whether it's a bit of a back and forth between Cleonus and Miri. So we will have that going right here, like a kind of like a top-down angle where they're at like the climax of their moments, like where, oh well, at least my relationships are exciting. At least my relationships me actually have love to them. And then you just have this little this little slime guy right here, just being like, can I get a boon? And then boom, just immediately just a shock scene, or like you'll get smited by both of them. I mean, it's fine. It's nothing too crazy, but it was just we needed like these last 3-ish scenes to really finalize our little skits. But most of this is drawn out at least. I will need to take a bit of time to color everything in though. This is so epic, gamer. Hey Moxie, I made a post and the last picture is especially for you. Is it? Wait, why are you winking? What is this, Acorn? What happened? I swear if it's something bad. All right, I'm just assuming it's something bad, but we'll see. Maybe it's something good. Maybe it's something really good. What is it? The last picture is especially for you. Thank you for the hydrate, Pancrap. Thank you. Let me see. Okay, what do we have here? Let me drink some water at the same time. Oh, geez, with a posture check. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can make this image a bit larger for everybody else to see. I can't really zoom in too well, but, is this like Slimeverse related stuff, Acorn? A random sketches of doodles I did during school for Valis. If he finds this, the last picture is for you. Valis, girlfriend, lol. Okay. What the fuck? Acorn! Why would you do that? Why would you? You're not supposed to smooch poor. You're not supposed to smooch poor. And poor's not my girlfriend. She's just a childhood friend. But why would you do that? What the fuck? We're really starting the stream like this. I see. That's how we're starting. Okay. What the hell? Oh, we got pick up at the 25 stream streak. Let's go. I'm super like honored to have a bunch of people here that have been tuning in for like a while now. It's really nice to see. I love imaginary acorn. Okay. Working for a backstory for a monk for the future campaign, nice. And writing some stuff about my rogue to the other players without spoiling anything. Okay. So damn, you're working like double time pretty much right now, Fluffy. Because you're working on 2 different characters at the same time. That's really impressive. Because for me, I struggle just to write for one character, and seeing you say that you're working on 2 characters at the same time is actually very impressive. Oh no. It's my latest post! It's canon! I'm not imaginary! It's not canon, Acorn! But at least you're not imaginary, that's true. You know, I'll show it! Lotus Game's calling you imaginary, you're right here! Boom! It's canon! I'm not imaginary! Oh no, I see you loud and clear, Acorn. Actually, I'm not supposed to show YouTube chat, that's bad. Oh, I'm cooked. Actually, no, I think I'm fine. Yeah, because it's not in the actual Twitch chat embedded. Oh, did you wake up early? Poor Slime. I woke up around 4, like 4 to 30-ish. So a little bit early, but I'm feeling perfectly fine. I wish I could stay and watch. Gotta take a very long trip. Got you, Vector. Hopefully your trip goes well, but I thank you for stopping by. It's not gonna be anything too crazy that you'll miss today, Vector. It'll mainly just be us working on more of these scenes that we've developed with Cleo and us, with Miri adjusting her position to be like, oh, you're really gonna throw smoke at me, Cleo? Well, I got some things that I can also share to you as well. I have many accomplishments. I should check your backbone break. Jesus. Please look over. Have to work on it today while I can. I will look at it after stream. We bullying Valus already? Must be a new record. Yeah, we started with that. I can't believe we started with that image. That was nuts. Oh no, God. More eldritch noises. Smiley. Okay, that is. I'm not even reading that one out loud. Also, hello, Nox. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Couplemon 1.7 is coming out tonight. Ooh, what are they adding into the mix for that? Let me also show, I guess these were just some of the other scenes that we have. It's a bit of overlap, guys. I do apologize for that specifically, but I mean, it is hard to kind of show to a viewer. It's like, oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in between. But I always set this up in a way when it's animatic stuff in particular, just to have like the whole thing drawn out when I am cutting everything up. Even though this shot will probably not have too much movement to it, it'll probably just be like a slow pan over to Leo's very disgruntled face. I mean, I could kind of share it too here. Let me see. Let me take away the background. Let me take that away. You can kind of see it. Where the face has like a little bit of the markings, or like the etchings of a mask. Something that I did want to highlight as well. Shout out to Space Ones for that idea. It's kind of like right here, where it's like you don't really see anything at all, but as Miri is talking more and more shit to Cleo, you kind of see like a little bit of like an etching right here to the side of the face to kind of hint that this face isn't truly hers, or like her only guise that she appears to have. Something that we're going with to show some little bit of upsetment. Oh god damn, oh no. Those drawn his imaginary friend's text. Wow, very lonely inside. That's just not true. That person's right there. Acorn is in the YouTube chat. Val, wish me good luck. I'm designing more characters because I'm helping out my Pathfinder DM for my character, my past characters' kids. Ooh, wishing you luck on that as well too, Mike. Damn, it seems like multiple people here are working on D&D stuff, because you and Fluffy both are working on D&D characters, and that's really cool to see. I can't work on it now. I won't be able to draw later. Dies of 1d4 broken damage. Well, I'm sorry, Lotus. I gotta get more of this stuff. I'm on a very small crunch as well, too, because I thought I was gonna get this done today, but unfortunately I didn't have, I guess, I had enough time, but overall it was just really tricky to get everything finished in the moment, because, like I said before, guys, we usually spend like 2-ish hours or so before stream kind of drawing as much, like even right here, we have another scene kind of sketched out here. We also drew some of the planning as well here. So we've been working on quite a few things. Acorn be imaginary friend for Calvo Valis. Oh no. How does that get me bonked? Oh yeah. Just finished watching Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein movie that came out last month. Highly recommend. It's a great movie. I was told Netflix was trying to hide that movie, if I wasn't mistaken, right, Radio? I've heard some like very strange things surrounding the Frankenstein movie. Like they just didn't advertise it as much, because I didn't even know it was a thing until I checked it out over on that platform too. Cooking pot, honey tree, and you can ride Pokemon. Ooh, do you? I guess you. What Pokemon can you ride? That wasn't a thing before, Nox. Okay. Let's get this scene also drawn out too. Basically, the context for this scene is just Cleo basically talking shit back to Amiri, and someone's like, "Oh, really? Your pawns or your kin are committing peace or like enacting peace across the universe?" When in reality, it's them sleeping with the other species in the Slimeverse. Is that what you call peace? Really, Miri? That is despicable. Well, actually, she wouldn't say it like that, but she would definitely find ways to make it revolve around her. So let me try to add more of this. Okay, but yeah, the centerpiece is supposed to be the two little like marionette figures that Leo can just summon whenever possible. Needs to stop stream, turn on the good music, and start drawing coloring like nobody's business. I've been working on this. I work on this before and after stream. During stream, I am constantly working on these sketches, but I am trying my best to not overpower. What's the word? Overwork myself, but I have been spending a hot minute on this stuff. I hope you guys can at least notice that much. Wailord can carry like 20 people at once. Oh my god. They want good stuff to gain traction because it's expensive maybe? Those practical effects were insane. That's just so... I find that so weird, Radio, because I think like a similar thing applies in the gaming industry, where when Baldur's Gate was doing really well, people did not want to see that succeed. Let me take out this background too, because it's going to be a little too messy working over all these lines. There we go. Let me just work on this. But yeah, the same thing happened with Baldur's Gate, where a lot of like big AAA developers were basically saying it's like, oh, don't expect Baldur's Gate 3 to be the norm in the gaming industry. Baldur's Gate 3 is an anomaly and whatnot. And then I think they said the same thing when Silksong came out, where it was like, this should not be the standard for indie games everywhere because we don't have that same time and resources and whatnot. But it's like, if a AAA developer's saying that, that's just weird, because you genuinely do have the funds. I mean, do you have the time? I don't. You should, or you should like hopefully try to get that from the people, whoever's in charge, because then their complaints like, oh wait, why aren't we getting like, why are we making funds, or why are we making a lot of profit from these games? Well, it's from many things, but like one of them is definitely just not having enough time and having like passionate people behind the project. Oh hey Fury, also welcome. Why is Acorn gasping? What happened? No. Better send a screenshot. Dim Cleo going for a low-hanging fruit. Cleo is definitely trying to pick away at Miri's like I guess mental stability in a way. She's going like, oh really? You're enacting peace across all the universe, when in reality they're just sleeping with other species. Pish posh. But yeah, every single entity within the Slimeverse definitely has some ammo against one of the other individuals. It's just funny that a lot of the things that Cleo will say is just very, very low-hanging fruit, and just stuff that isn't like super like deep or crazy. It's just meant to be like an attack on Miri's personal kin. And I guess Cleo knows that Miri values her kid a lot. Like, she very much appreciates the time that she gets to spend with them. So she uses that as extra ammo. Very, very much so. It's all about profit margins. It is. And the thing is, people are surprised, Radio, or like those big higher-ups are surprised or wondering why they're not making any profits on their games. But obviously the people that are higher up don't know a thing or two about game development. That's why some of the better companies back in the day were led by people who used to work for that company. They used to be like developers themselves. The head of Nintendo, before he passed away, I think it was Iwata. The head of Blizzard, they used to work for Blizzard, and then they left as well too. But now it's just when you don't have like people that actually are aware of the gaming industry, running the gaming industry, you just get stuff like that. That's just really, really unfortunate. Cleo should get healthy hobbies. Shake my head. This is that. She does have healthy hobbies, Space Buns. She has acting in almost every AAA blockbuster movie franchise. And Pokemon like Garchomp can fly like a fighter jet. Ooh. That's such a weird controversy. Just let people make what they want. Yeah. I mean, that just makes the most sense. But apparently, people, or at least if you're talking about game development, Moxie, it's I don't know why they keep bringing it up, because if that gets known to the public, it's like, wait, what do you mean? That's big companies that used to make big games and successful games in the past can't do the same thing that like a AA pseudo indie company can do. I mean, it's baffling. It's really dumb controversy. But I just remember that was a big thing, and like, shocker, it's no brainer when Baldur's Gate won like every award that year. And honestly, for the Game Awards this year, have you guys voted, or is anybody usually a fan of the Game Awards? Have you guys taken your time to vote on that? Because I'm pretty confident Clair Obscur is gonna win like so many, like probably most of the categories, which I'm a bit upset about, because I'm not saying Clair Obscur is a bad game, it doesn't deserve it, but I wish, I want Hades to at least get one award, because I mean, you guys know I'm a Hades fan, but it's so tough. It's so tough, because like I think in every category that Hades 2 is in, Clair Obscur is also in it, so I just don't see it like really winning like most awards. Fingers crossed that at least it wins one of them, but I highly doubt it. It's really tough competition. Oh god, Lux shilling. Why are we That's not me shilling. It's definitely one of the video game companies. The storyboard is amazingly beautiful. Thank you, Acorn. Actually, I don't know if I have shared you the entire storyboard, but basically, it's just all these scenes. I mean, technically, I can't just show the full scenes back to back, but all of the animatic stuff that I usually do just stems from doing like these smaller plans, and these smaller plans take me like hours to get done. But it's always more worth it, because if you can like make a convincing scene on a smaller canvas, you can definitely make a you can make the larger image a lot easier. It's the same thing with like just any planning, regardless of what creative field it may be. The more planning you do, the better it becomes, or the better it will be, or should be. I mean, that is one way of pissing Miri off. That is one way of absolutely getting Miri to be at least a little upset. At least a tiny bit. Because I know, we did talk about in the past, Mike, where Miri is supposed to be one of the more composed goddesses or entities within the Slimeverse, and that's something that we are still trying to keep consistent. The only thing is, at least for the skit, it is meant to just be a bit more funny, so maybe some creative liberties would have taken place, but it's there, you know. Hopefully it makes a bit of sense. Oh, Cleo, oh yeah, that's why I said healthy television isn't healthy. I can fix her with hobbies and community. Trust. You can fix Cleo space buttons. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can. Who knows? Maybe Cleo is just somebody that needs to be humbled oh so graciously. The thing is, these are gods with like big ideals and big concepts, broad concepts. They're supposed to embody that. So if they're not embodying the tendencies that they have, it feels a little off. But I mean, I'm not opposed to some gods having some form of personal progression. I think that could be interesting. I'm trying to like make 2 frames for this specific marionettes, because Cleo can like summon these to portray whatever little act she wants to. I wanted to kind of show that these strings are coming from Cleo's specific coat-ish thing. I guess it's like a coat, a pseudo coat. That's the scene in the top right corner, and the screen on the top left corner. Oh yeah, obviously we have the scene over here as well. But it's not very wise to piss Miri off. True? Very true. Game Awards are a massive joke. Yeah, they are, but I feel like most years, the game that should win Game of the Year does usually win it. There have been like some years that have been kind of like a bit weird or like suspect, where there'll be like multiple like strong nominees. But I mean, usually I watch it just to see all the game reveals that happen. I saw Hades 2 getting hate because the art style and character designs, which is very puzzling to me, as it looks awesome. It was getting hate on the art style? Wait, really, Moxie? I may have not seen that specific drama at all, but if that was a thing, then that's really strange to have. Because, I mean, Hades 2 has, in my opinion, like some of the best art direction in like most, even like a lot of AAA games. So them getting hate for that is so odd to me. It's so odd. I know, like, when Hades 2 originally came out for early access, they would have like some people would be complaining about some of the designs, or like a lot of people would be like glazing the newer designs, like, oh my goodness, X character, I don't know, Artemis in Hades 2 looks so much better than Artemis in Hades 1, but I never heard the opposite. But I guess I don't really engage in that kind of, I guess, drama too much online. I don't think so. I'm gonna work on some coloring books. Gotcha, Lotus. By the way, Valve has entered the console wars. I don't know what success, even if theirs does end up with better specs than PS at the price of a Switch, but it could mean exclusives like Half-Life 3. Who knows? I don't know if there'll be exclusives, but I mean, that could be interesting too, Radio. I feel like the age of exclusivity is dying, because like that was a big thing for a while during the console wars, and like you started getting like, at least for Sony and Microsoft, they would be exchanging their own exclusive IPs to one another. Like, I think finally we're getting a Halo game on PlayStation devices, which a lot of people were talking about, but I could be misremembering that too. But I mean, if we do get more exclusives because of the consoles, that could be I would be very upset at that. Even though, like, generally, if you do play PC, you don't really have to deal with that issue too much. But I mean, if I was a console gamer, I mean, it's always a bit annoying to, not a bit, very annoying to deal with stuff like that. People are so wishy-washy. Yeah, it's so weird. My nails are so long right now, I could scratch the shit on my arm. The other day, I actually dropped blood. Ugh, that's bad. I'm a bit delusional, to be honest, but I can try. If you want to try, you're more than welcome to, Space Buds. If you want to try to fix Cleo, you can do so. It's A-okay. It's just a lot of these gods will have their own tendencies that will probably be a lot harder to fix than others. Like, I doubt, I mean, maybe there's a way for someone to fix the Indigo God, but I highly doubt it, considering that most individuals within the Slimeverse can't even comprehend the Indigo God's appearance. So, good luck, kudos to whoever does, or whoever is able to accomplish that. Probably some Indigo Slime. Oh no, probably because of Dionysus, new attire. I mean, Dionysus wasn't good. Like, I'm not gonna say all the designs were like big hits. Like, personally, I think Zeus in the first Hades looks a lot better than Zeus in the second one. Like, it just, I don't know, their like animated beard looks like, he just looks way weirder. He just looks strange in the second one compared really to the first one. But I mean, it is what it is. I never even liked Zeus's original design to begin with. Cut your nails, Lotus, cut your nails. It's pretty dangerous getting Miri angry. It is very dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Honestly, hot take, Mika. I think it's dangerous getting most of these gods angry too. I don't think you want to upset any of them. I would say probably if you upset Cleo, like, bad things will happen, but I don't think it will be as bad as like Miri or some of the other gods or goddesses within Sanctuary. But I think Cleo will just try to like ruin your like status or your name, which obviously could be pretty horrible, especially if you are more of like a yellow slime or more of a social status figure in the Slimeverse. But I feel like every single god will have like their own divine way of ruining you as an individual in our universe, which maybe some people are a fan of that, maybe not. But hopefully we can get a bit creative more in that regard too. You are 0.4 second late. How dare you? Sorry about that, Strider. I apologize. Hey, Valis, I was prepared to cry. Hello, Koopa. Hello. I'm sorry that if I'm behind on comments, guys, but it is nice to see you too, Koopa. You don't understand. I've been watching a bunch of those videos. If you guys weren't here around like the later half of the stream, we were talking a little bit about Dark Souls as well, and Koopa did show me and did link me that videos series. Prepare to cry, and oh boy, I learned more about Artorias, and I learned so much more about other characters that weren't just from the first Dark Souls, but like the entire like trilogy and even the other series like in Elden Ring and Bloodborne. And I have so much insight now, and I mean I'm very appreciative of that too, Koopa, for you sending me that my way, because now honestly I still have more videos that I want to learn about like different characters. Also, thank you for the follow. Oh, what is that name? Where Rabbit? Where Rabbit? Welcome. Sorry if I'm a little behind on comments, but thank you so much for following. Where We are trying our best to get these little Slimeverse skits drawn at the same time, and I hope that you enjoy your stay in our little Slimeverse endeavors. But yeah, welcome. Thank you so much for following. Hey Lotus. Oh god, a 25 stream streak. Holy crap, from Strider. Great, we will all start with non-messy hobbies, and then we get into more messier stuff. We will start... Oh god, no. Space Buns is already brooding how they can fix the Cleotis, this divine entity. I hope it goes well. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe some individuals may try to fix some of the tea that's stirring between some of the goddesses and gods in our little universe here. Oh god. I did a test recording of the go live notification. You did a test recording? Of like test of the go live notification? Like, what do you mean in regards to that, Lux? Like, did you? Because I know you typed very early in our stream, but I didn't know if you were mentioning like your own stream or you were doing like a little recording for something else. I guess you are right. I hate Nintendo is blocking PC gamers from being able to enjoy any of their games. Me too, because they want to sell consoles. But Valve definitely makes good games, though. It has a great reputation with the stuff they make, right? I agree. Yeah, Valve usually does well with the gaming audience. I feel like the Steam machine, the GameCube, whatever you wish to call it, will do well. It definitely depends how it's priced. From what I'm suspecting, it'll be more expensive than the consoles we have now, but I just hope that it's not too expensive. I hope it's like a reasonable price point. Okay. I need to compile the Red God and Queen lore, but I'm also busy. No, you're good. I'll say Vector, my bad. You're good, Nox. Don't stress about it at all. I know. I said this earlier in the Pantheon stuff. I know a lot of you are working on your own stuff, and if you do have to get that just situated before you can like work more or share the other deity things, don't stress about it at all. Genuinely do not stress about that, because there's no rush to get the Pantheon stuff done. I'm gonna just show some of the ones that are completed within our video, but not all of them have to be like mentioned and whatnot. I think if I do any visuals for some of like the origin points for our little Slimeverse video, I think I'll make all the Slimeverse gods kind of look like this. Like a little baby stage Digimon. Like maybe if it's like an indigo god, like I'll do something that's a bit more like tentacle-y and whatnot. Like I'll just do like these little depictions, nothing that's like just canon at all. So don't stress about that at all. Just take your time with it. Oh, that's not really a hot take. That's just the truth. It's just the truth. I mean, yeah, it is. Just joined a minute ago and wanted to learn more arts myself. Got you, Where. I do apologize if I am behind on some comments, Where, but I am trying to catch up in a timely manner. But if you do want to learn art yourself, you are on an art journey. A lot of artists here love to share their own artworks, and we used to do art assignments together as a group, but I've been working a lot more on just getting some Slimeverse stuff worked out on, and it's for like new viewers, both on YouTube, Twitch, or just any other platform. And if you guys want to just learn a bit more about that, we'll have this video made for you guys, because I know there's a lot of stuff in relation to the Slimeverse that maybe some new viewers won't really be able to pick up too quickly, but if it's something that interests you, we could always make that work as well. Were-rabbit? Are you a werewolf? No? Oh my. We're going into the Heartsblight Forest tomorrow! Let's go! Val, guess what? What is it, Mike? What is it in particular? I need to compile. Not related to the design, but I don't like how, should I say this, stuck Melano's values are, like no spoilers, but I don't like how they dealt with the humans from the myths last I checked. How they dealt with the humans from the myths? Well, could you explain that just a tiny bit more, Space Buns, if possible? Can one of the gods, if not all of them, point at someone, explode them like Dr. Manhattan? Moxie? There definitely is someone that can do that. There is a divine entity that can very much do that. So, I will confirm. I need to get going. I'll see you guys later. Goop day, goodbye, radio. Thank you for stopping by, and hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take it easy, take it easy. Oh my goodness. I totally forgot that I had screen on while doing math. Mike! Oh!
Keep up the great work.
Thank you so much for the 200 bits, Mike. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and hopefully you have been enjoying our little Slimeverse endeavors here. You are way too kind. Genuinely, thank you, and everyone else here that like just tunes on in or supports us in our little slime endeavors. But thank you so much for the 200 bits. Thank you. And I will keep on doing my best to get this stuff going. It is very important to be finished with this, just for any newcomers if they want to learn more about the Slimeverse. But yeah, I will try my damnedest to get this done at least by like the first-ish week of next month. I hope we get it done earlier, but we'll see. We'll see, guys. It's been a lot of assets to make, but hopefully it's something that you guys have enjoyed learning a bit more about as well too. But thank you again, Mike. Thank you so much for the 200 bits. I greatly appreciate that. He definitely rocked my life. Given that my death counter against him reached 3 digits the first time I played DLC, my empathy towards him is non-existent. Oh wait, did I miss Koopa's message? Oh no, Artorias Prepare to Cry got me with that last scene where you hear Sif whining that hit me in the feels. Oh yeah, like that was Koopa! Koopa, no!
Keep up the great work, PLEAAASE.
Thank you so much again. Thank you as well, Koopa, for the 200 bits. I greatly appreciate that too. I'm not trying to shill. I'm not trying to shill. I swear, guys. I don't chill. I'm just very appreciative of all the bits you guys have given over the while. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering a lot, but thank you so much. I very much appreciate that too. It will help us in our eventual goal, which is which one do I put here? What was our goal for the next one? Slimeverse species. Oh yeah, for whenever we make the next Slimeverse species, the Auroran, the earthy, rocky race that we had in one of our older series too, but we will be revising them, making them fit within our setting here. Lux, what are you doing? Lux, no!
Oh, shill.
Thank you, Lux. Thank you. I greatly appreciate the 100 bits from you too. I'm not chilling. I'm not chilling. I swear I'm not. Don't spam chilling. I'm very appreciative. Lux, BK, Koopa, thank you so much for the bits today. I'm very appreciative of that as well. I will hopefully we'll try to get this done in a timely manner so you guys can enjoy the video that we'll have in store for you and everyone else here. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the support, both just watching and just giving bits. I can't thank you guys enough for everything. But let me keep working on this too at the same pace. What the? Even Acorn's like shocked. Oh no. Oh, hello on a Slimeverse. Welcome. What are we doing? Koopa! Stop it!
Spam shilling. You heard him, people.
No!
Floor laughing emoji.
I said stop! I said stop! You guys are too kind. No, you don't need to keep doing it. But thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for the 25 bits. I'll keep on working on this. I'll try. Oops, I didn't mean to start a war. You did not mean to start a war, BK. Look what you've done! You've given us supports as well, monetarily! Damn it! No, but it's okay. Thank you again, guys. Let's just keep working on this, too. I'm trying to make the puppets look like they're, unanimated, and I'm gonna reanimate them, too. Also, take your time with chat. Thank you, Rare Rabbit. Thank you as well. I just started my art journey myself, kind of did a few years ago, but some bad stuff happened and had to stop and never picked it up again. Now I'm trying to do my best with some art videos here and there. That's good to hear, Rare Rabbit. I mean, if you, like I said, if you want advice or you want like people to work alongside, we have a little Discord community too in our, for the Slimeverse. A lot of people tend to share their wonderful artwork at the end of every stream. I always do a little art showcase too, so if that interests you at all and you just want to tune on in or just learn more about what we do over here, feel free to check that out too. It should be in my about section, the link to the Discord. I'm gonna try to go back to doing art assignment stuff after this year ends, just because we've been kind of busy on a lot of like these smaller little events and assignments that I'm trying to work on for our little Slimeverse stuff. But if that interests you, by all means, go right ahead and check our stuff out there. But oh god, I am sorry if I missed some comments as well, guys. We called for Who called for explosions? Oh no. I like cheese sometimes. I'm a wear friend though. That's even better. That's good to hear. We need less chaotic individuals. Why are we doing this, Koopa? Why?
Bits for thoughts on votive videos lore vids. Which character cuffed you off guard with deep lore?
Ooh, that's a good question. Thank you again for the 25 bits, Koopa. If I were to ask, I would say I was watching the Dark Souls one yesterday, and they were talking about how like a lot of the characters within Dark Souls 3 are just like kind of not replicants or like copies or loosely based off of characters from the previous Souls games. That was something I didn't know too much about as well. And like specifically, there was one with like the connection to Seath the Scaleless, and it was damn, I forgot the name of the other boss they were talking about because I never got to them in Dark Souls 3, but there was also a blind dragon that had no scales in that one too, and they were holding like an invisible baby, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, what? Join, thank you so much for joining as well, Rare Rabbit. Thank you so much, and hopefully a lot of chaos doesn't occur. I just wanted to show my support and appreciation. I can't thank you enough for that too, Mike. Thank you so much for that. It's been crazy last couple months trying to get all these different Slimeverse assets made for you guys, and I'm just very happy that you guys just like what we do here. Hopefully we can get more of this going and in a much faster pace. Done writing the things for my rogue, now have to continue with the backstory for my monk. Ooh, thank you for letting me know about that as well too, Fluffy. Could you potentially share some things about your monk or some things that you're trying to ideate or you're going for them? I would be very curious to know, but if not, it's all okay as well. I train. No, it's okay. Don't know if you read it, so here's a repost. I'm sorry, Lux. You don't look a day over 30,000. I just did a test recording as Cleo. Oh, okay. So you saw the go live notification. I don't know how many of you saw that too, because I know some of you like watch through Discord, and some of you just watch from like not TikTok. I would say Twitch notifications. But if you did see the notification for this time around, it was basically just a snark little comment between Miri and Cleo, where it was like Cleo saying, "You don't look a day over 30,000," and then Miri's like, "I'm 20,000." Just like the most snarky little comment that Cleo would say in regards to what Miri's actual appearance and age is. But I'm trying to add some small little lore bits and references every now and then to our Slimeverse endeavors. So hopefully, if you guys do catch stuff like that, a lot of those statements are canon. So yeah, so pay a bit of attention to some of those moments that I will type every now and then. But thank you again for joining, Rare Rabbit. We are very appreciative to have you. Chaos, misbehave. Hey, no, misbehaving. No misbehaving. Throw your hands, make a wave. No, get the fire out of here. Stop that. What the hell? Lux is a very chaotic individual, but also extremely resourceful when it comes to taking down the SANIs. Hello helped me make the thing I sent you. I asked her for some feedback since you were busy. She doesn't know what it's for, and I was gonna ask if I could tell her for the spoilers. Yeah, you can tell Hollow, because Hollow is one of the historians for the Slimeverse. So I could, if you wanna like ask anything in that regard, you could always ask Hollow or even Mike as well too, because they are the historians. They should know most of what's going on. Let me add this as well. Here we go. Yes, the dragon is definitely something weird. Just like Seath, he wanted to be a true dragon, but no matter what he did, it was sad. It was a sad end. Also, Squidward, Sigurd of Katarina is a great friend. Did you listen to the one about Yorn the Giants? I didn't see the specific video for that one, Koopa, but I did learn a bit more because I was watching optional bosses, or it was one of the lore videos from that video that was about bosses in general. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'll just be looking for now. That's fine, Acorn. Do not sweat it at all. But I saw the video for like a lot of the main bosses and how Yorm, Sigurd made a promise to Yorm, basically saying if Yorm ever like went against his duties, Sigurd would be there to like take him down, which is it's pretty sad, especially how I guess Yorm's people people viewed him after he like didn't he failed to protect the one person that he was trying to protect, I believe. I may be misremembering, but I did see that video like last night. I will try to watch it again because I like watching different lore videos while I'm like just working on drawing stuff, just to have like some background noise while getting this stuff kind of made. Semantics. Semantics. Oh no. I see. That's so funny. Oh no. Are you referencing the lines for Cleo and Miri BK? Oh no, I just had an idea for a world where it's the bad guy wins a bad timeline and the MC wants a better world, but the better world doesn't have the MC in it. So the MC kind of struggles with being selfish or giving up their life for a better life for their companions. I feel like I've heard of that before, those Space Buns. Well, not that specifically, but I know at least in some DC comics, because they love messing around with the timelines and whatnot. In the Ultimate Universe, there's Iron Lad, which is like pseudo Iron Man, and Iron Man is also King the Conqueror in that specific timeline, and King the Conqueror is like responsible for all of the like misfortunes and misdoings that happen there. So it's like, oh, I'm trying to stop my future self, or I'm trying to stop my future self from destroying the world, but in order to do that, I need to basically just take myself out because I'm the responsible for that. And I've kind of heard of those story plot points in the past, and it is always interesting. I try not to dabble too much in, I guess, plot points like that because I've been really bad with times stuff with dreams and stuff with timelines is always really tricky. At least for me, it is. And I've gotten a lot of feedback from that from one of my older professors back in the day, where it was just like a general rule of thumb: if you are doing dream stuff or you are doing time stuff, always separate them, because you're gonna confuse your reader to all hell, or you'll make something that's really good, similar to like The Matrix or some other piece. I heard misbehaving. No misbehaving. No misbehaving. No misbehaving. Sure, when I can think of something. Gotcha, Fluffy. I mean, I want to see any further developments that do relate to your wonderful monk, and even your rogue, too. Just because it seems like we have a lot of really talented writers here, too. By the way, Val, I sent you a sketch. It's only for your eyes, by the way. Thank you, BK. Let me see that real quickly, too. Oh, okay, wait. I'm not gonna take too much of a gander because I know that is a fairly spoiler heavy, so I will keep on moving for right here. But thank you as well for sharing that too. It's Friday. What happened to game day, Purple Guy? Oh, usually Tuesdays and Wednesdays is when we work on, is when we play games, Vanchika. It's not Fridays. It is not Fridays. Our weekends is usually Tuesday, Wednesday, and we try to play. I did skip this Wednesday just because I had to do other stuff, and I've been trying to focus more on getting the Slimeverse stuff made, because if I try to not work on this, it's gonna take even longer, you know. But I did need like a little bit of a break on Tuesday, so we did some other stuff off stream. But after that, once this is done, just we'll go back to regular schedule. There's a lot of things that we usually do, Vanchika, where it's like us on Wednesdays doing like a little art practice as a group, and then on Tuesdays we'll play like a game. But that's kind of been thrown out the window because of what we're doing here. I gotcha. Sigurd made a promise. Imagine your best friend asking you to take him out and giving you the only weapon that could do it. Sigurd was such a light in Dark Souls 3. Man always gave you a drink from his home called a Siegbräu, which was an extra healing item. He would also roast you for your endeavors. Great man, great friend, and great onion. Sigurd is one of the goats. It's kind of like Solaire 2 in like the first Dark Souls, right? Because he wasn't Solaire also kind of like a bro in that game. I see how it is, Val. Wait, what happened? Toast. I see. A toast? Oh my god. Lux just sent me the test line. That's hilarious. Did Lux send it to you? God, I need a timetable. Yeah, our schedule's a little wonky, Vanchika. I should have that like kind of set up on our channel. That way, like, you can kind of always know what is going to be in store. Generally, it's just most of the days it is just art stuff, and then we'll just like have like an alternating day on Tuesdays and Wednesday where we'll try to play a game. Just because, you know, art stuff all week is a little tricky. Let me get this right here. Okay. You know what happened, Val? Wait, what happened, Lotus? Well, let me get to this right here going. Yeah, hopefully we didn't scare off we're rabbit with all of our little endeavors too, right here. I do tend to yap. If you want me to yap about the Slimeverse, I can yap for a minute, for a hot minute. I'll never forget this, Val. Do you ever get art block? No, not at all. Venchika, I know some artists do suffer from that, and I hope that there are like certain remedies and ways where people can like deal with it. Because I know, I think it was Nino a while back. We had a viewer called Nino where they suffered with art block for a while. Misbehaving, I hear? Not, that's not even me. I'm not misbehaving, Acorn. We had a viewer back in the day known as Nino, and they suffer from art block quite a bit. And we found ways to kind of have them like pseudo circumvent that. And it's always a little tricky because I don't know the best advice, but I know other people. I think Hollow has been very helpful in regards to giving like different tips and whatnot too when it comes to like combating stuff like that. I think the best thing is always to just try to draw something small and then see if and see that through. Because if you get like a small little project made or some small little depiction worked on, then that will kind of like inspire you and be like, oh yeah, like this will make me want to work on more stuff in the future, you know. I was pulling your leg, you looked at Mike's stuff and not mine, so I made a joke. Ah, I see. Well, the thing is, notice you sent me like 10 things, if I'm not mistaken. You sent me, I can't look through all that right now. You sent me a lot of stuff. Yeah, there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You sent me 8 things. Oh, I was pretty close. I was honestly just throwing a random number. You sent me, I can't look at all that right now. That's way too much. Mickey just sent me one image. You sent me way too much stuff to look at this moment. That video is great for lore, and the way he explains it definitely gives you more insight to the world of Dark Souls. Elden Ring and any other Souls-like, I barely survived fighting against Artorias, and it scared me to know that Artorias was holding back. Learning a bit more about that too, just seeing, I love stuff like that, where it's like, oh yeah, like you're fighting someone that isn't at their like truest potential because it just feels like you're within a crumbling world, which you pretty much are, but it is really cool to like learn all these epic grand stories and accomplishments that the characters within the universe have done, and then you just are basically picked, you're there to like pick up like the remnants of what they used to be. So stuff like that is always really interesting to me, and honestly learning more about that is really cool, especially since Botvidia, the way they narrate a lot of the lore feels like official content, and obviously probably a lot of that comes from a lot of the research that they do while working on it. So it's pure cinema. You left me to cook and I cooked. You drew quite a bit. You drew quite a bit. You know, and I'm very appreciative of that too. Or urge to draw everything at 3 a.m. Or urge to draw everything at 3 a.m. Not recently, Venchika. I used to have like sudden spurts of drawing like late at night or like different moments, and I would really want to get that like shown or worked on. But since I have like more of like a set schedule now, I haven't really been combating stuff like that. But a big thing, at least for me, the reason why I don't think I could do art, I don't suffer from art block, is like, I guess one, I enjoy it. A lot of people enjoy drawing art too, and they also suffer from art block, so I'm not saying that as well. But for me, I enjoy it, and I have like a really strong like drive. Like I have like a long-term like motivation and goal to like just get stuff like this drawn, and I always try to like work on different like small projects that kind of like fuel me to keep on working. But it's always a big challenge, because I never really had the issue where it's like, oh, I don't feel like drawing. I'll have like the issue where it's like, oh, there's too much to draw. I want to draw like all this and all that, and that has never really gone away at all. But it is what it is. I hope if people do suffer from art block, which is a very real thing, you guys find like effective means or effective ways to kind of combat that, because it's not easy. It is not easy dealing with stuff like that. And I guess it applies to like other things too. Like it doesn't just apply to drawing. I'll never forget. Sorry, this is really funny. My hair that responds, she does just, I'm only 20,000 years old, and why does it make me think while saying that she's just did eyebrow raise? Oh, she did like a slight eyebrow raise when Cleo said the line. Oh no. Could you imagine fighting from soft bosses during the Prime? We'd be so screwed. Like, Prime Radon, right? I think Prime Radon was like one of the characters that I know people were saying, like, oh, if you fought him at that moment, like, you'd be cooked. It'd be over. and like because a lot of people were complaining about that fight when it originally came out, and they had to like nerf it, I think. I don't know because I never got to the fight, but I do remember seeing videos in regards to that. But I think also the other Radon fight, right, got nerfed too. The one in the DLC, I believe. I don't remember exactly. But I saw stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, there's no way in hell I'm ever beating those, either those. And like, imagine like fighting them in their prime would be just an absolute nightmare. Yeah, like Artorias in their prime, Gwyn in their prime. Who else? Who else are also like other? I guess it's pretty much anybody in the Dark Souls universe. You'd be fighting. You're not really fighting them in their prime, or at least like most of the characters. Eternity with the bonk. Who are you bonking? Who are you bonking right now, Eternity? What's happening? Well, I think some of the things are from yesterday, and you didn't give them a thumbs. I would say the 8 things I saw were all from yesterday, and I just did not have the time to look into that, so I cannot look at that right now. There's just some sketches about this, plus Hollow gave me some ideas. Shout out to Hollow for helping, though. Huge shout out to Hollow for helping with those ideas. I will try my best to respond to those after stream, but like I said, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of stuff. I don't remember if Vadi explained it, but Kieran, the assassin, may have had a relationship with Artorias. That one is also heartbreaking because after you kill Artorias, she appears where you fought him. When you talk to her, she asks you for his soul. I found nothing of it until after my fight with Sif at Artorias' grave. On the ground, her body appears holding his grave. No. Damn, that's also really dark as well. So wait, she also loved Artorias. I mean, it seems like Artorias was a very beloved character. Yeah. I mean, Dark Souls is meant to make you feel. It is meant to give you emotions and feel very, very sad. But that sucks. Damn. Oh god, what happened here? Did I get this done? I want to see more of the videos. Like, I will be tuning into more of them. I basically have been binging on quite a few of Bot videos in particular, Koopa. Hopefully we can get those watched more. I saw like the bosses for Bloodborne because I was a huge fan of Bloodborne. I didn't know a lot of the lore there, and basically like how like the main fuels, the main forms of like insights or information is like either like scrolling through and like trying to like look outward, or then like using like blood magic. I don't know the specifics of that or how they explained it, but it was like something in regards to insights and blood. So that was pretty cool to learn a bit more. He is dancing. Who's dancing? Who's dancing? Oh wait, oh wait, let me redo this. Whoops, I messed this up. I was using the same silhouette there. Oh no. Also, so much, it's a very bad habit. Oh, sorry for saying also. That's fine. I'll let so many great ideas I can't wait to use. I'm gonna say, you guys cook! You guys very much cook and do a lot of stuff. You're cold? Is it cold where you are, Eternity? It's hot over here. It has always been hot over here. I don't know why. I think it might just be my room. Because usually, I think everywhere else in my little slime quarters are a lot colder. But in my room specifically, it's like hot. It's always a lot hotter than everywhere else. Lux dancing. He is dancing. Now Lux is dancing. Perma PC. It could be the PC. But I mean, I don't know, there's other places with PCs too. It's not just over here. Let me get this right there. Chickens wondered why I was up so early today. They're like, wait, why is Lotus here right now? That's usually you're not up here at this moment. When you give her his soul, she gives you her blades. The way she talked, it sounded like she was done with the assassin life. Having Artorias' sword meant everything to her, just as much as it meant for Sif to protect his grave. Definitely a tragic love story. Damn. So I'm assuming there's a lot of other fucked up stories like that too. That sucks. It's so hard. Like, you can't help but want a better ending or a better like fate for a lot of the characters in the Souls franchise, but it is kind of like, it feels like it's very much doomed to repeat itself. At least that's what I kind of loosely got from the Dark Souls 3, where it was just like all these characters that were loosely based off of Dark Souls characters from the past, and having like that bonfire, like kind of rekindling of the flame. There will always be like a process that like repeats itself within all the Souls games, so it is a bit tragic because you kind of like pseudo know what's gonna happen to a lot of the characters, regardless of like what your actions are. It is a little sad. Nap time. Take it easy, Eternity. Take it easy. Take it easy. Oh wait, I have the funniest idea. One way to combat the yellow goddess is don't give her reactions. Violet goddess gives her deadpan expressions. Oh my. You're already finding strategies to combat Cleonas's tendencies. She finds a lot of ways. She's pretty predictable. I'm not gonna lie, Mike. Cleonas, in the way that she shames or tries to like belittle others, is pretty much the same way over and over again. She doesn't really have like a unique or witty way of doing things. She will just always find a way to like kind of like hurt you or like harass you, but then make herself look better in the same lights. That's just how Cleonas is, because she doesn't want anyone else to look better than her. It's just a fact. The way I do her voice and tone, I want everyone to react with an eye roll or simple disgust. Yes, I channel the Golden Girls when I go for the voice. Let's go. Oh, Blanc from Golden Girls. Okay. Say, like, if I listened to a few of the voices and everyone had an amazing voice audition, voice track for those that did, but when I heard Lux's audition, I was like, this fits like exactly what I'm trying to go for Cleonas's voice. So hats off to you for doing an absolutely amazing job, and the same thing with everybody else that did submit their voices too. I feel like if for everyone that does submit their auditions and whatnot, we can use those for other characters in the future as well, and hopefully that already puts you in a much better, I guess, position than some of the other people that haven't really done any auditions. Because I know in other websites, I think like around TikTok and YouTube Shorts, some people keep asking, like, oh, what is this? Is this a series? Is this an animatic stuff? Are you looking for voices? Like, yeah, we're looking for voices, but obviously I will have like listings when it's like a position that like maybe nobody in the community can really fill, or maybe they just aren't interested in filling. So I'll always like extend that after I've alerted you guys in the server and just in our little Slimeverse endeavors. Here we go. Oh, I went to bed too early, and then I woke up very early, got ready before the buses. Even had time to pick up my cousins. Nice. Then I got there and opened up the chickens. I was so early, my dog was still inside the office. I see. I mean, I've been waking up fairly early too, surprisingly. Like, sometimes I've been kind of bad with it, where I'll wake up around like 6-ish, and I usually try to wake up around like 5, but I've been waking up around like 4 almost these last couple days, and I don't mind it because I don't feel tired or exhausted. It's just it's been a little odd that's been happening. Let me get this right here. Okay. I think the most tragic part about it is that you explore the world. You ask, is this world worth saving? Blighttown minus the frame rate issues? Oh my god, no. It's a disaster. Everywhere you go, it seems so far destroyed. You wonder if it's even worth rekindling the flame and saving the world. It's very, what's the word? Grim. It's a very grim, dark setting, which is kind of odd because a lot of grim, dark settings where it feels like it's very hopeless, and like no matter what you do, it feels like there's nothing that really matters. In this setting, it still feels very beautiful. Like, there's a lot of very pretty places in like most of the Souls games. Like Anor Londo, like it does look like an abandoned kingdom, an abandoned like palace area, but it still looks gorgeous. It still looks very, very lovely, and like people could still live within. But like there's other places too. Actually, is it Anor Londo? No, it may not be Anor Londo. I forgot which. It's whichever area Ornstein and Smo is, because I could be talking about like the sunken area. I'm not talking about the sunken area in the first game. I'm talking about the other area where it's like the big like beautiful palacey area. Like, there's a lot of places there that feel like there's something missing, and I think that's just like a huge kudos to the art team from FromSoft, where they make everything look super nice, but still have like this grim, dark setting to it, which is really cool. It's not something you usually see. You did great, Lux. I'll say Lux has killed it. Lux has absolutely done an incredible job with a lot of the stuff that they have been working on too. But it is very tragic. That sounds like my character Andy acts like Kada. Acts with Kada. Ooh, okay. That's Anor Londo. The drowned area is New Londo. Okay. I did it. I thought I was misremembering for a second. Coop, I was like, yeah, this spot. I was like, oh wait, it may not be that spot at all. And then that we would have been kind of cooked. But you know what I'm talking about. I just didn't remember if it was fully Anor Londo, because I know a lot of different places were mentioned, and I haven't played a Souls game like the last time I beat Dark Souls 1, specifically Koopa, was like, I think on the Xbox 360. So it was a while ago. I haven't really touched that game ever since. But I mean, it's still a really good game. Ooh, hello Starscream as well. Welcome, welcome Starscream. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well too. I'm late because I had tuition earlier. It's all good, Starscream. Don't sweat it. I'm still happy to see you here. We're working on another scene while talking about Dark Souls, voices within our Slimeverse, and just many other things. I hope you're doing well, and hopefully your day, or I guess your night, will be very, very wonderful too. My aunt just came to my house and she said, "Did you lose weight?" I smiled. Nice. The funny response, Cleo, I'm 20,000 years old, and then combats her like, "Oh, though, thanks for the compliments." Ooh, okay, I could see that. The thing is, I know Mike is really, really good with finding a lot of different meme templates. I could see so many templates that fit Miri's interactions with Cleo's. It's just only a matter of time before we see stuff like that too. I could totally make a little skit like that as well. Oh my. Oh god, look, the fire! No! Keep listening to the lore vids and you'll realize Ornstein does not like working with Smo. Oh yes, I saw that where it was like Smo was like laughing during the fight, and I didn't even remember that, where when Ornstein dies, Smo like crushes Ornstein, and like Smo starts laughing after that. I was like, what the hell? I did notice that small thing, and like I think in 3, Ornstein like leaves their duties and like sides with the Nameless King. I think so, but I'm not too sure if that's if I'm recalling that correctly. Of the weight loss journey, that's good though. Losing weight and being healthy is always very important. Losing weight in a healthy manner is important, and it's nice. Losing weight in an unhealthy manner is not good. But if you're like doing like a diet and stuff like that, and it's going very, very well for you, then that's nice. Let me get this going right here. These legs aren't like lined up the way I want them to be, but it's not meant to be something super, super crazy. I'm just trying to make it look like there's these tiny marionette dolls that Cleonus is using as a portrayal. Okay. Yeah, that looks fine. I need to keep listening to lore videos. Lore videos are incredible as we work more on these as well. Get this going. Okay. Let me cut all this out. Actually, did I cut it out? Oh yeah, wait. Oh no. Wait, oh yeah, wait, I'm messing things up. I thought I'm confusing myself with this. I thought it had the tail was right here, but I think I'm just trying to cut it out for a little bit. I'm gonna draw more Levant. I like him now. This is rare because my new OCs usually take time for me to warm up to them. Really, Starscream? That's interesting. I'm happy that you like Levant though, and hopefully maybe in the future we can have some interesting Levant moments in our Slimeverse endeavors as well. That's cool. I hope you guys have all been having a lot of fun just working on different OCs and whatnot, because I am very much enjoying this. I just hope that I can get most of this stuff done in a timely manner, because it's been taking forever. But, I mean, it will be fine. Once we get to the coloring stage, it shouldn't be as hard to render everything here. It's just, I know this would have taken a lot less time if I didn't fully color everything, but it's fine. It's supposed to be like a big old Slimeverse video for everyone to, like, watch and just learn a little bit more about what's going on. I feel like most of you probably know what's been happening. Oh god, this is gonna be... Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Most of you probably know what happens within the Slimeverse, but maybe if you... My goal is to at least have one new thing that maybe all of you guys will like to learn about in that video as well, too. Some things that haven't even been mentioned at all! Ooh, perhaps. Okay. That's done. We have both of these done. I need to get the actual, I guess the strings attached. Let's move those, too. Ooh. The Nameless King is a fun fight. He was the only one that wanted to work with the dragons. I never fought the Nameless King, Koopa, because, I mean, I didn't get that far into the game, but I saw, like, their movesets, and I saw a lot of, like, the lore that was connected to the Nameless King, and it was really badass. Like, I've seen that fight before, and it just looks so fun. I need to play it at some point in the future. I keep saying that, but hopefully at some point down the line we do like a little bit of Dark Souls. The thing is, I'm super scared to play those games because I know I'm gonna struggle. You've seen how I play Hades. You've seen how I played other games too. Something like Dark Souls is gonna be even worse. But who knows? Maybe I'll do a little bit of a dabbling there. Let me get these strings also situated. Yeah, okay. Nice. Now that one's attached, so We have both of these layers set up here, and I think that's everything. I could probably think of the lines too. In Hungarian stories, the Sea of Apparencia is the edge of the world, or in other words, so to say, something at the edge where myth meets reality, sorta. I don't know if I explained it right. This comes from my head. Okay, so wait, the edge of an underworld. So it's the Sea of Apparencia, it's the edge of the world, or an otherworld. So is there stories where they go to the other world, or they like pass the edge in particular, space buns? It would be so funny. Violet Goddess is like, she has so many achievements and has so many better things to do, but she comes to nag at me. Does she want my attention? For short answer, yes. She very, very much wants your attention. She wants everyone's attention for sure. But she could definitely see all the beauty and all the tendencies and all the people and worshippers that the Violet Goddess has, Miri. And I could see Cleo being someone that's like, I need more of this. There shouldn't be eyes on her. She's not even as glorious as I am. How dare they? So she would definitely try to steal the limelight even from you. I guess the context for that would be, or at least for the skit, it's since you are talking to somebody, Cleo senses that another person isn't paying attention to them. So maybe she just walks in to like disturb it, even though she catches like the back end of the dialogue. But yeah, Cleo would definitely be trying to garner your attention more so than the other gods within the pantheon. I could very much, well, I guess not your, but Miri's attention specifically. Oh man, obviously the name of King's design is so cool. It really is. Enemies to lovers. Oh no, will they never leave me and Radio alone? He showed me a video, and then for half an hour we sent over human Sauron. Oh no. The simping has begun. Pretty good trope. Enemies to lovers, my favorites. I don't hate it either. I think enemies to lovers is an okay trope. I'm trying to think of some tropes that I'm not too big a fan of. We had this discussion a while back too, because I remember watching like a tropes tier list and whatnot, and arguing that like a fish out of water was like one of my least favorite character tropes, just because if not done well, it just feels very, very tacky, and it just feels like in the right setting, it's like, oh, this fish out of water character is learning at the same pace we are, and it's kind of cool to see them have like similar interactions to how we would in those scenarios. But a lot of the times in like a D&D setting or something like that, you end up having a character that's a fish out of water and is just constantly asking, oh, what's this, what's that, what's this, and it feels like it can get a bit tiring pretty quickly if they're just constantly asking questions and their whole character revolves around that and like nothing else, like no allusion to like maybe their own culture, where they're from and whatnot. So it can be a little tricky. I think one of my favorite tropes is oh man, what's like the wise leader, like the wise master, because like characters like that always have like a pretty embellished backstory to them, and they're just always badass. Just seeing a wise master or just somebody like that just commit a lot of cool actions and just show how far away like the protagonist, whoever the disciple may be, has to go in order to reach their power is pretty cool. Oh god, gotta go get ready for a party. Might join again later if I have time before I have to go. Take it easy, Fluffy, and hopefully we get to learn more about your amazing D&D characters too. But have fun at the party. I hope the party goes well. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Take it easy, take it easy. Oh no. Though I gotta give credit to the biggest badass of the Soul series, Havel the Rock. Oh my. Dude's weapon is literally the tooth of a dragon that he ripped out of a dragon and beat the dragon to death with. Really? Wait, his weapon is just a giant dragon tooth? I thought he was just all like I thought everything was just made out of like a giant thick slab of stone. I didn't know he was using a dragon tooth. What the fuck? It's actually badass as hell. I mean, how can you not like a character design like that? Havel the Rock. I think I saw him in the first game, and I saw like a little bit of reference to him in some of the Bat Video videos too. It's cool. I didn't know his weapon was just a giant a fang, like a giant dragon tooth. May or may not be a bad influence to me. Oh no. No. Oh yeah, Mike, I'm gonna say for that trope in regards to Cleo and Miri, I don't think that would really work out. But maybe for other characters, the enemies to lovers trope can also fit pretty well. Oh god, thank you. No, thank you for stopping by, Fluffy. Hey, also welcome Crochet too. Welcome, welcome. We're working on some more things, working on tropes and getting this stuff going too. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're able to relax. It's just a mythical place where things can happen that can't happen in reality. I think that corncob guy didn't end up at the other side, but that's a recent story. Okay. Fish out of water works if the fish in question is a shapeshifter. Oh my goodness. I mean, like I said, it's not like a terrible trope, but I feel like it can definitely get tiring really quickly if you don't do it right. Okay, I think that's fine. We have both of them designed here, so now we just have to draw these. I don't think I need to line these up too much. We can just get them drawn fairly quickly. Yeah, these borders are okay, but hopefully you're doing well. Hope so. Hades is lurking. Hades is surveilling. Hades should get like a special emote where like instead of lurking, it's just them like on cams or something. I guess they are the cams. Never mind. That's probably a little counterintuitive. And no worries. I get it was a joke. Oh, and I don't remember if it was the Operencia or not. Oh, it can also be a country fun. Okay, I must say that sounds interesting though. Weapon's literally called Dragon's Tooth. I never had it. I never had it. Or if I did though, Koopa, I genuinely I may have misremembered because like all of the Dark Souls, all my knowledge is super old. But I have been trying to slowly get more informed in the matter. Oh, I've been ever so slightly. Mas, did you make Hades maps for his session this time? I don't think Hades told me about anything like that. Another fun day at work. Oh god, I can already imagine Hades' tone when he said that. Let me try to get this going in a timely manner. Here we go. But yeah, there's a lot that needs to get done. These scenes are pretty close to being finished. We need, up to this one, is basically just a little bit of back and forth between Cleo and Miri. So we'll have like a little back and forth where her little smoke cloud fire depictions kind of change to showing Cleo in a more demonic tone where she's like, well, at least I've been in a relationship for longer than 100 years or something like that. And then it'll just show Cleo and a bunch of individuals just scared for their lives, just to show it in a more comical way. Let's go. Mr. Hades is here. Hi, Mr. Hades. I would say some people, Hades, are a little upset that we didn't get to play Tuesday. And I will say that hopefully next Tuesday we can do a bit more of our Resident Evil 6 playthrough. It's just I needed to take a little bit of a break from our usual endeavors to do other stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. We will be back to regular schedule in just after all this stuff is finished. Let me also work on this little cloak area that's going to be hidden. It should be pretty easy. I'll have a better day later. I was sad too for Hades. Mr. Hades. Personally, I don't think that they would work well, including Violet. God, wouldn't be interested in her anyway because she's too toxic. I would say it would be very hard to see a lot of people being a fan of Cleo's actual tendencies. But the thing is with Cleo, a lot of like just mortals and like non-divine entities will fall for her innate charm because she has a very charming aura around her, and she has just that as part of her capabilities as a yellow slime. She can manipulate emotions to the highest degree, right? She is the peak level of a bard. She's like a level 20 times 100 bard. She can manipulate people to whatever she wants. And for those that are strong enough to go against that, they will interest her. Oh, that's the wrong layer. They will interest her even more. They'll be like, wait, how are you not falling for my charm? I'm even more upset. So you don't want to get on her bad side because of that. She and Blue Slime, a god, could be in a toxic relationship. She and Blue Slime. You want that to be a thing, Crochet? You want a toxic relationship between the Blue Slime god and the Yellow Slime goddess? I mean, you can do that if you want to. We can have that be a thing. Because I do want, like, not, like, actual, like, relationships, but I do want connections between a lot of the Pantheon members, whether it's, like hatred towards one another, or whether it's, like, love towards one another, mysteries, a lot of, like, just, like, messing around with some of the plots that some other divine entities may be doing. There's a lot that we can do here. Let me also make more of this robe while we're at it. Okay. Let me raise that right here. Like art, I don't know. He's supposed to be very empathetic and easily swayed by emotions. Okay, I would say like most of the divine entities probably won't have like a huge oh man, how to explain it? I didn't think that the entities themselves will probably get swayed by her emotions, but if you want it to happen, we can. Because I know it would be kind of like a bit cheap to see, but maybe she does do that. Maybe she is that powerful to where she can make some of the gods around her feel a bit more hatred. Toxic relationships for the Cloud is crazy. Oh no. So we would like Cleo, but he's also a narcissist. Oh god, no. Including what the Violet Goddess has shared aspects with another, she strives for healthiness. I was like the exact opposite. Just brainstorming, fair. That could parallel people devoting their creativity for fame. Ooh. I say that's a fair point. If you guys want that to be a thing, we can go for it. I'm not opposed to that idea at all. Maybe she can also have a sway over some of the emotions, like a very slight influence for some of these gods. Like they can feel it or they can sense it, but like a normal mortal would just not know. They would just be entranced by the things that Cleo is doing. So let me put this here. Yeah, we'll have like a little folder for that little cloth piece as well. I think that should be it. Let me take away this layer in the background and just put all the layers that we had before. Nice. Okay. Oh, is this the wrong layer? Oh yeah, we had them on the set up weirdly. Okay, now we'll set everything up the right way. So this should be here. Dolls. Nice. And with that, that's the last lined up portion for all of our first row of Slimeverse thumbnails for Skit 2. We managed to get quite a bit going. I do need to draw, or need to slightly edit Cleo's expression where her eyes are a little bit more open, but we can also change that too. But I think that's most of the scenes kind of drawn out in a loose manner. But we still have 3 more that we gotta draw right here, which is basically just Miri talking more about like, oh yeah, so just a bit more of the bickerment happening between the two. It could be, I think symbolically, it can be an interesting relationship. I mean, if you think so, I agree with that as well. Can it be the overprotective parent of Cleo in a fun, non-canon way, of course? I think that would be funny. If you want to do a non-canon thing, like, I can't stop you. I can't stop you for that, Spacemans. If you want to have more, like, headcanon stuff, then sure, you can go for it. Meanwhile, Violet Goddess could smell her nonsense. True. I was saying, because the Violet Goddess would probably have a bit more of an emotional barrier. Not barrier, but, yeah, I guess it is like an emotional barrier, right? Because she would probably be a bit more prone to that, or not as prone to it, because she herself has some emotional influence. Same with the Indigo deity, where she also has, they also have a mental barrier in that regard too. I think I'll go for now. Bye. Take it easy, Acorn. Take it easy, take it easy. Thank you for stopping by as always. Let me get some more of this going for us too. We gotta basically just copy the other layer, and then we should be fine. Okay. My favorite ice cream is the small boxes of chocolate milk left in the freezer. Small boxes of chocolate milk, it's the best, guys. Trust me. I don't think I've ever had that specifically. The small boxes of chocolate milk. Ooh. Okay. My favorite ice cream is Bunny Tracks. If you know, you know. Bunny Tracks is a pretty good ice cream. I don't remember what brand it was, but I've had that in the past, and I think it's always been my favorite. So let me also stretch this out. I don't think I need the reference on the side anymore. I think I can just have that over here and also keep working on everything that we have going on. So let me unfolder that and keep working here. Boom. She is not happy. She is not happy. Okay, let me copy this folder, duplicate, put it up here, and then we'll ungroup that folder. Nice! We gotta recycle scenes, guys. We gotta work smarter, not harder. I think Mike said that yesterday, too. And I very much stand by that statement. So we just gotta make some slight adjustments. Oh yeah, this one needs to go away. Nice. Oh, I have an idea I'm gonna send to you. I hope you like it. Got you, Lotus. Understood, understood. I think with what I wrote about the Blue Slime God recently, it would make sense that he'd be in a toxic relationship. I mean, if you see it fitting, Crochet, I'm not against it, and I would highly encourage it too. I would love the gods or the pantheons to have like intermingling relationships. So if it fits, then we can go with that. I don't have like a lot, or I don't think we have a lot developed for Cleo. So if that's something that everybody is okay with, or like most people are okay with, then we can have that being a thing. I love Rocky Road, so won't you go and buy half a gallon, baby? I love Rocky Road. To have another triple scoop with me. Damn, I don't know that reference. Damn it. I mean, I know Rocky Road's ice cream, but I don't know the reference to that song, Koopa. I'm so uncultured. God damn it. It's like, Valis, how do you not know this song? Everybody knows this song. It's like, I don't know. It's the same thing with Fury. I think Fury said that. Like, Fury would do like 10,000 references, and I don't get like any of them. Unless it's a gaming one. If it's ever a gaming reference, I should generally understand it, but I never do. I swear, I'm so bad with it. I'm so bad. My god, you draw her so beautiful. Oh, for the Violet Goddess Miri in particular. I mean, yeah, we spent a hot minute. we did spend a hot minute on these sketches. I'm telling you, BK and everybody here. I'm not twiddling my thumbs when the stream ends. I'm very much still working on art stuff. It's just I am such a slow worker when it comes to it. But yeah, it is what it is. It's weird. Al Yankovic. It was a parody of I Love Rock and Roll. Oh, I'm not gonna say the band. I don't know the band. I don't know the band. I see what you mean though. But I think I know. Is it like a? Actually, I'm not even gonna try to sing it. I'm not even gonna try. No. But the toxic ship could be interesting. Tutorial is you buy chocolate milk, buy like the small boxes, like cans, put cardboard and put it in the freezer. And a few hours later, it'll be the best ice cream you've ever had. Okay. So we buy cardboard, small boxes, cans. I'll need to see specifically that. Oh no. Mikke's simping. Are you simping, Mikke? Mikke, are you simping as well? Because the rule applies to all of us. The rules apply to every single one. I like strawberry and forest berry ice cream. Ooh, strawberry baby. I don't know when you said it like that, Space Buns. I thought of flabebe. So I thought of a flabebe flavored ice cream. I was like, Space Buns would never. Space Buns would never, after all the hard work they went through to get the flabebe in their game, they would never eat flabebe flavored ice cream. That'd be horrible. I know you're working out, so I appreciate it. I'm just appreciating my girl's beauty. I got you. I know some people are like, wait, Valis, how are you not done with X thing? How have you not done this? How have you not done that? I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying my damnedest to get this stuff done in a timely manner. You have no idea. You don't know. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, we need the eyebrows to be a bit more buried. I'm going to save time with this, too. I'm not even going to make new eyebrows. We're gonna just change this up, make them a bit more buried in, and now they are mad. Here we go. She's a little bit more upset by the horrific daggers that Cleonus has been shooting our way. There we go. Well, I guess not our way, her way. I'm not on. I'm not in this specific room. Let me move that a bit more. Let me just do it more like this. It's a little too high, so let me change that as well. I could adjust this one. How does that feel? It's okay. This angle is always a little tricky for me to get like this little 3/4 downward angle, but I think it's fine. I'm not gonna like stress about it too much. Oh, good associate me with the full baby's line. Wait, what about ice cream? What about ice cream for babies? Hey, pretend I said nothing in that regard, Space Buns. I would never, ever insinuate a ice cream flavored flabebe ever being a thing. No, not at all. I just remember I think you're the one that has been mentioning stuff like that. Because I know a lot of other people have very different favorite Pokemons. Koopa's being the Eevee, not Eevee line, but just base Eevee, and Ninetales. I don't remember other people's. I know Hades' particular favorite is Houndoom, if I'm not mistaken. Mine is Swampert and Rayquaza. Rayquaza being my favorite legendary, Swampert being my favorite Pokemon of all time. But I think you guys have said it before. I know we said that probably like yesterday, right? Where we were all saying like I think Nox had like a favorite Pokemon from every gen, and I just had like two, but I think both of them just come from my childhood. Is there potential for a Slimeverse webtoon in the very far future? Funnily enough, Lotus, I was gonna post the comics that we did over there too. I never have, just because I've been working on all this other stuff. But I mean, a Slimeverse webtoon would just be us posting the comic that we've been working on, because I believe you can submit those over to webtoon just fine, right? I think so, but maybe not. Well, we'll see though. It is the same dimensions of a phone, of the phone size, so it would be fitting. But I have no true clue in the matter. I think Pierogi bruised my ribs. What happened, Crochet? Did they pounce on you? Did she pounce on you or something? But what occurred? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for hearing that. That sucks. My other favorite ice cream is the cookie dough ice cream from Baskin Robbins. That's a good flavor too. She kept jumping on me. Damn. I'm sorry that happened. I was like, Pierogi's been acting out quite a bit. And that's just not appreciated at all. Pierogi needs to behave better. Are slimes advanced than us? Technologically wise, like if you're comparing it to humans, Venchika, slimes are very, very technologically advanced. They supersede, like, just very sci-fi-y, a lot of high-tech technology. They made like sentient AI robots that were able to like automate most of their culture. So I would say yes. I also love Indeedee. I love Luxio. Luxio is really cool. I don't know who Indeedee is though, Lux. I may need to look them up as well. Indeedee. Reminds me of King Dedede for some reason. Indeedee. Oh, I've never seen this Pokemon. I've never seen this one. This is a newer gen thing. Scarlet Violets. Ah, that explains it. That explains it. They look kind of similar. I would say the design choices from Gen 1. I mean, but Gen 1 had really goofy ones too. That's cool. I mean, yeah, their design's not bad. Oh, are you doing alright? I would say, I hope Crochet's doing well. I don't know a lot about Pokemon, unfortunately. I was raised with watching Malaysian cartoons. That's all good, Starscream. Pokemon was a huge part of my childhood. I know it wasn't a huge part of, like, some of the people here in the chats. Like, they grew up, like, watching either Digimon or other shows. But Pokemon, for me, was such a massive part of my childhood. It really was. Let me add this as well. I gotta, like, draw, like, a smoky depiction of Cleo just looking very menacing, very horrifying, not attractive in any way at all. A complete monster when it comes to it. Because this is, at least I like having like a small depiction for Miri where she's able to kind of like visualize some things in like a dreamy, cloudy way. Like a foxfire-y, cloudy way too. So we're going to be adding that fixture as well. Nice. What they eat? What they eat? Just a bunch of different slime foods, like slimified versions of what we would eat over here. Slimes don't need to eat. It's more of like a luxury to eat, in particular, Venchika. So if you see slimes in a restaurant, it's a very bougie thing to do. So we're Big Cheese and Hot Dog Johnny being in that restaurant, it was very a bougie thing. Not a lot of slimes usually go out to those endeavors. Let me have more of this too. I'm fine. She's being crazy. I would say Pierogi needs to act normal. It sucks that they are acting out quite a bit, or they're not act normal, but they need to behave. And she gets too excited when I get home from work. I would say that I hope that you're not hurt too much, Crochet. That is just still sucks to hear. My little brother is crazy with collecting Pokemon cards. I don't know if they're real, though. I used to collect so many bootleg Pokemon cards for Scream. You have no idea. But we used to trade and collect a lot of them. Back in elementary school, I swear there was like there was a Dragonite card I had back then. Sorry about that. There was a Dragonite card I had back then that was probably, that thing that's like worth like over like $1,000 now. But obviously it's in kid condition, so it was like super poorly damaged and whatnot. So it was a bit of a shame to learn a bit more about that, because I remember specifically when I saw that card, I was like, oh wait, I think I had that card before. Obviously I don't have that card now, but before, back in the day, I just had a lot of different Pokemon memorabilia, and I don't generally have most of that now. Most of it's been lost to the sands of time. Gen 1, what if this animal looked more like a dinosaur? Gen 5, sentient trash bag. Gen 9, what would Pokemon look like in the dinosaur age? The generations, like the design approaches, have definitely shifted quite a bit over time, Lux. But I mean, it's okay. I am very much like an old head when it comes to a lot of the newer Pokemon stuff. I prefer the older designs. But I mean, if you like a lot of the new Pokemon stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. Except if you're talking about the Megas. I will fight to the ends of the earth if you tell me stuff like Mega Starmie or like Mega, what else? Mega Starmie, Mega Pyroar, I think it was Incineroar or whatever looks good. I don't remember the lion guy, but just all those guys, if you think they look great, I have to disagree. I'm sorry. But I mean, for the most part, if you like those, then there's nothing wrong with that. Slime pasta. I mean, yeah, that could be a thing. My favorite Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet is, I don't know that one either. Flamingo and the sandwich eating bikes. I would say my Pokemon card collection, but I'm afraid I would flood general. I would say, please don't. Like when Val was convinced his class he could see Pokemon. True! I love Pokemon so much, I guess that my entire class, or all the students that I could see Pokemon, and the only way you could see them too is if you took like a specific shot for it. It was, oh man, that was a story. That was a while. I was super passionate about Pokemon. Like a lot of my early OC drawings would be just me showcasing or me like drawing like my own little Pokemon OCs, my own little Pokemon team. Like that was my first ever story as a whole. It was a throwback. I still have the original journal to this day. I'm screaming of cuteness aggression. Why are you screaming over of cuteness aggression? What happened? I was never a fan of the Megas, and now I'm less of a fan. I only like one Mega. Which Mega in particular? Wait, give me 1 second, guys. I think somebody needs me for just a quick second. Sorry. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Ooh, I'm back. Time to take over. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, earliest art he showed me was Pokemon. Well, I leave for 1 second and you start doing fire. What the? I leave for 1 second and then fire just happens. He's back. Everyone act natural. You guys are terrible. What is this? Oh, quick question, I'm not answering that one. Serious question, I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all, Starscream, for that. Oh no, time to take over. Also, please check memes later. We'll try. Oh no, okay. Of course, I was mindlessly doodling a younger design of the Violet Goddess, and she's so cute looking. Ooh, okay. That's good to hear too. So you've been working on a younger version of the Violet Goddess. I'm very curious to see them as well. Welcome back, Mr. Valis. Act normal? Yeah, right. Act normal is crazy. Oh, I went to see So Bad. Everyone acted natural. The emote was the glue. The only Mega I like. I was mindlessly doodling a younger design of the Violet Goddess, and she is so cute looking. Oh no. Let's say whistling casually. Whistling casually is crazy. You guys are terrible. I leave for 1 second and this happens. I can't believe it. Sorry about that. The game again. It is what it is. I'm back. So sorry. There's been a lot of interrupts. I do apologize for that too. Let me get this worked on, including one of the doodles I did. It's her receiving flowers, and it's so cute because she's so happy about it. Okay. Okay. Arson, get the arson out of here! Lexi, always, why are you guys so pro to this as soon as it happens? What is going on? Dude, as it freaking occurs, as soon as I'm gone for 1 second. I mean, I think Mika was right. Mika was right. As soon as the Guardian's gone, as soon as one person leaves, it goes to complete shit. Why are we promoting this fire? We need to start spraying it down. We need a bit of water going on too. Oh no. What fire steps on fire? That's just not true. I see the fire behind you. It's right there. Oh no. Including one of the doodles I did. It's her receiving flowers. It's so cute, but she's so happy about it. Let's go. We got another wonderful doodle. I'm happy that you've been working on a lot of the stuff for the Slimeverse and specifically the Violet Goddess, Mike. Because without you guys, it would have been so, like, it would definitely not be as interesting, if not. Getting the bonks out. Get all the bonks out necessary. Oh my goodness. What fire behind me puts on sunglasses tends to be blind. What the fuck? Let me work more on this too. Okay. I think it's fine. I would probably just do some loose transition between this frame and the other one. Just because I don't want to do like an actual whole blown animation for this little scene right here. We'll just make it like a more of a filler type of thing. There we go. Okay. Let me add more of these ears too into the mix. That's a 1d12 bonking damage. Very much deserved after what's happening. I mean, I got a lot of lore in the background for her stuff, don't you worry. Oh yeah, I'm very appreciative of that too. Let me get this going. Okay. That fits in the way it should be. So let me see what else we gotta work on. Okay, that's done. I think we have her a bit more angry. Oh, there's a little bit of fire, too, that will appear right here. I don't think you intended for this originally, Mike. So this doesn't need to be a canon thing. But something that I was going to try to do, or something I'm doing right here, is basically her other outfit. I guess, actually, I can't really share. Actually, where is it? But her, like, main outfit over here, where it's kind of like her little, like, I guess you could call it kimono, specifically? It's something that I'm going to try to have appear through like a Foxfire-y effect. Let me see. I can kind of share right here, yeah. Like this kimono design that you have going on for like the main outfit for Miri. I was going to have it like have a little animation, a little transition where it kind of shows her like putting it on through a fire way, like a little fiery effect. It doesn't need to be canon. Does not need to be canon at all. But it's just something we're working on. So that's why I'm having like this little fire right here. I can also make a little animation for that too. Just a little two frame thing. Let me add that. Make this one blue. Go here. Oh, that's the same layer, ain't it? That needs to change. Let me fix that real quick. Damn it! Put that here. Okay. Sorry, I put that on the same layer. I love mismanaging layers. It's so fun. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. Oops, I'm on the same layer again. There we go. Yeah, we'll just have this little, like, two-frame thing. It's not the best portrayal of fire, but we'll just have it right there where it's, like, when she's maybe a bit more serious or just maybe a bit more angry or whichever way you prefer. She, like, puts on the actual garments on or the actual kimono. So that's something that we're going to have here designed. And I'll just put that on a green folder layer. So block that up. Make it a bit more green. And then we'll do that. Nice. We'll leave it like that for now. We'll take this one away. And that should be everything for this little scene. Okay. What is next? I was gonna have them talking. I wanted to do one other frame where Cleo is also having like her eyes a little bit open and she's like speaking. So let me also add that too. All I really need to do is just I guess change this one around a little bit. So I will copy and paste it over here. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Velas, look at what I messaged you. Wait, what did you message me, Crochet? Oh no. Why did you share? No! Not all these old drawings! What is this? I don't even know if I want to expose myself. I can't believe it. I shared these with you too. Oh my god. I mean, I might as well. It was fitting for like the earlier topic of discussion. But guys, crochet unearthed some old drawings that I talked about in the past. Well, this was when I was like, I don't even know how old I was, but it was just like back to like elementary school, and it was just some older drawings here that I shared, where it was just like my little Pokemon, my little Pokemon character with Mudkip, my favorite Pokemon of all time. It was just stuff that I drew like that. I can't believe you found these. What the hell? But I don't even remember this loosely too. I was such a big fan of Pokemon back in the day. Oh, those my Naruto phase where I drew I drew my Naruto C as like a little Uchiha. What the fuck? Are these all okay? Oh yeah, this one too. I don't even remember this one. I don't even know if this was like my own dragon. My little Pokemon. Oh, Koopa!
Looks great. To past Valis.
Thank you so much, Koopa, for the 50 bits too. I'll share it. I'll rip the band-aid off because these were really old drawings from back in the day. I can't even remember that you found these. I forgot that I even sent these to you. But there was so many here, and like yeah, I was a fan of Naruto. I was a fan of Pokemon. I was, what else? Squad A. This was my old little Naruto team. I remember I had like a mecha arm that I would draw here too. I basically just copied like Sakura over here. I don't even remember the context for this because I had like the little swirl. I had like a little mecha arm. I had little lightning bolts here too. Oh my god. I had like a little Sasuke pose with a Sharingan over there. I was a huge Naruto nerd. I probably missed a few. It's okay. Maybe it's for the best. Also, welcome back, Strider. Welcome back. Oh my god. Like the idea though of Picasso's kid, in my opinion. Understood. This is crazy. What is this? I had a little, I don't even remember the context for most of these. I had like a little like divine angel guy and like a guy with like a fire sword with a reaper in the back. Oh my god. We all gotta start somewhere, guys. We all gotta start somewhere. Oh my god. I even had a little Lego Star Wars comic here too. Lego Star Wars Clone Wars Rocky hand-to-hand combat zone. Oh my god, I even did a little comic back in the day because I was super into Legos, and back then it was like, this is like elementary school. We would like trade Legos back and forth, and I tried getting somebody else's like Lego Indiana Jones figure for like a stormtrooper or something like that. I can't believe this was even remembered. I can't destroy them. Your droid will be ours. If I could only unjam my mini bazooka. Never. This is crazy. I don't even want to read all this, but this is a throwback and a half. What was the last one? Oh yeah, it was just more Pokemon stuff. Have a great Halloween, and I hope you will have a good time. Yeah, I was very much into Pokemon back in the days, guys. In case you couldn't tell, I had a lot of Pokemon fascinations back then too. This is crazy to see. I love how I drew Bayleaf and Chikorita the same way. I just gave her like slightly bigger flowers and a bigger, I guess, head leaf. Oh my god. That's a little bit of lore, of older elementary school Valis that Crochet managed to unearth. I can't believe you found those, Crochet, because even I, to this day, I can't find like any of those pictures because they may be somewhere in my garage or something, but I can't find any of those. Oh my god. Only watched 200 episodes? The face makes it better. So fucking adorable. We're seeing Valis' origin story. This is awesome. I'm reliving some memories too in that regard. Who would have thought, guys? Who would have thought the young little slime would keep on drawing to this day and working on some comics? Listen, we all gotta start somewhere, and it's very cool to see just a little bit of the past that we also worked on. I just can't believe all those stuff was unearthed. was unearthed. Some of those things I just didn't remember, because I know I have my my little not sketchbook, my little journal from back then, still intact. Oh, Koopa!
Shout out to Crochet. Also for you, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Past Valis deserves the accolades.
Thank you, Koopa. Thank you so much again for the 100 bits. You're too kind, but I really appreciate that as well. It was crazy. Just seeing through some of those, I was trying to remember them, and I even forgot I sent those to Crochet. Like the little Clone Wars Lego comic thing. I forgot I even drew that back in the day. But I mean, it is there. It is very, very much there too. Back in 2020. Oh, so when I started my art journey, again, a bazooka gem is terrifying. Either it doesn't go off or it goes off in your hands. Lil Valis had an intense story. I don't even remember. I could share it again too. Where was it? The Clone Wars. I mean, I don't know. Let me see what the entire story was. This was, oh my god. Just surrender Road Gunner and give us the droid. Never. Boom! Ah! I still remember the day I left the Republic, Lego Star Wars before. Group 3 will be A118, A114, A116, and Commander Cody. Commander Cody will be the leader. Why does Commander Cody have to be the leader? Commander Cody told him. Honestly, shout out to myself in the past. I can still read some of this handwriting. I mean, I know you guys probably can't, but I can. I'm tired of him being the leader, because I'm the commando. Apologies, anything else? Scanning, I want to be called Road Gunner. Scanning, Road Gunner complete. May I assist you? Sure. Let us proceed. Sure. I'm doing the Naruto run. I gave the Naruto run too. I didn't even see that. Oh my god. Let's go. Lego Star Wars after I can beat these guys. This is crazy. Yo, I mean, something cooked here. I don't know. For context, guys, this was like me and like, damn, like I don't even remember how old I was, but I was like maybe like 7 or something when I drew these. I was very, very young, but like seeing this is so funny. Screw you, Commander Cody. Whoever that may be. Oh my god. I heard people were talking about me. What did I miss? Hey, Holo! Welcome. Lotus said that you were helping with some of the project that I gave to Lotus, if I'm not mistaken. And if you were, a big shout out to you too. I'm just showcasing some of my old artwork that Crochet managed to unearth as well. It is it is something crazy. I didn't know that any of this existed, and some of the stories where I said I was a big Pokemon fan, hopefully you can see. I really hope you can see that I was a fan of Pokemon even to when I was much younger. Thank you for the hydrate as well, Koopa. Thank you. You good handwriting for a 7-year-old. My handwriting now, though, Holo, is ass. My handwriting now, since I haven't really done a lot of like actual writing, is so bad. Let me drink some water, though. Thank you again, Koopa, and thank you for the bits. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. I had to take a moment to showcase some of this artwork that was shared in the past. Okay, but yeah, I had a bit of an inspiration from DBZ as well. You can kind of see with the eyes, and then Naruto, like all this was just inspirations from some earlier things and Pokemon. Naruto, DBZ, Pokemon, apparently Lego Star Wars too was was kind of crazy. Oh, I'm so sorry that I went on a bit of a side tangent though. I do apologize. Even back then, you knew what you wanted to do, and be you, Valis. Oh, I don't know. I did. Oh man, the whole backstory to it is insane. Because I mean, I was very passionate about drawing and stuff like that, but I kind of like dropped it after a certain point, and then when I got back into drawing around 2020-ish, I just knew it was something that I very much longed for. But I mean, I know a lot of artists are like that too, where like you're drawing something and you're like working on like your own OCs and whatnot. It's just things that you like have like a feeling. But I don't know. I feel like you guys have definitely had that sensation as well before, where like you're like just art is like it sounds cliche to say it, but like a bit of like kind of like your calling in a way. Like you have like some sort of passion or some sort of hobby. Like I know with some people it was like music as well too. Like you grew up and like really liked music, and it's like, oh, this is something that I love. I feel like very happy with doing. Art was definitely something like that for me when I was a kid, but I dropped it for a little bit, just because, and by a little bit I meant like several years, until like 2020, just because I was more into like gaming at the time. This is so dramatic for Lego Star Wars. It's not even regular Star Wars. Little Palace was built different. I don't know. There was a lot of stories that surrounded it, and because a lot of my friends, like I remember this too. A lot of my friends back in elementary school were really into Legos, and we would just collect them and stuff. But like my little niche was Lego Star Wars, because one guy would have like Lego Indiana Jones, the other guy would have like Lego. Oh man, I forgot they were called. One guy had Bionicles, one had Indiana Jones. Somebody else had like this mecha series, this little Lego mecha series. I forgot what it was called specifically, but it wasn't Ninjago. It was way before Ninjago, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I saw that there was going to be one at the book fair, so like little Valis me wanted to save up some money to go to the book fair and like buy that Lego sets. And for some reason, some horrible person, either I misplaced the money, I don't think I did. I was very secretive about that, but somebody stole my money. I swear, somebody stole my money right before I was gonna go to the book fair. And so when I went to like get the Lego, I didn't have enough money, and then I just went back to the room holding a little pencil and crying. I was so upset. I was so upset. Oh, and then I think the teacher noticed. Well, obviously they're gonna notice because I was crying when I went back to the book fair with just a pencil. So they didn't buy the Lego set because it was a bunch of money. Like those Legos are not cheap. So they like ended up buying like one of the books that was like based off the series as like a nice gesture. But like, oh man, I still remember that to this day because I was just so upset when it finally happened. It's like, holy crap! I was saving up like a month or so for the book fair, and then I just I wasn't able to get the thing, and unfortunately, God, goofy handwriting. The handwriting, it is goofy, but I can't believe I was able to read it. I think that's how you started it, or remember you talking about and looking at your old art, then you started drawing every day again. Yeah, I think that's generally when it did start in particular, Crochet. It was like I was looking at all my old art, and it was like, you know what, I want to get back into this. Or I think it was because we were writing, and I was trying to learn how to become a better writer, so then we could like make like a bit of a story, and so like it kind of like spurred from there too. There was a lot of small things that kind of like eventually got me back into working on art. Oh no, even back then. fair. Oh no, I don't know how long I can stay since I have work to do. Oh good, Hollow, it's all fine. I would say we are just trying to get these scenes a bit more worked on. Nothing too crazy. Hopefully all the line art for this will be done today. Coloring it in will probably take several days too, but we should be fine. I think as long as this line art is finished, we should be okay. Val's find your old journal and do a reveal stream. I mean, I have it's next to me. It is next to me, Crochet, but I would have to take like several pictures. I can do that tomorrow. If you guys want to go down memory lane later down in one of these streams, I'm more than welcome to do that. It is just a bunch of really old drawings. Like I have like my original story that I worked on a long time ago. My backstory is nothing like that. You have a background in art, which is admirable. You're a great artist. I'm not an artist. You are the definition of an artist. No, don't say that. Don't sell yourself short, though, Koopa. Because you are talented at so many things, too. I don't want anybody to sell themselves short. Because I feel like everyone here has, like, showcased incredible stuff in, like, these last few months where we've been all able to share stuff like that. So don't sell yourself short for you and for everybody here. I feel like everyone here is very much talented in a bunch of different regards. But let me also work on this tier 2. And also, a lot of people do tend to say, like, talents, like, oh, this guy's talented or that guy's talented. A lot of it also just comes from hard work, too. I think we throw talent around a lot, and being like, it kind of, like, disconnects a lot of the hard work that a lot of people take the time into whenever they are, like, passionate about something. And I feel like that is something that should be recognized, too. Bionicles? No, it was something else. Hero Factory? No, I don't think it was Hero Factory either, Space Buns. I don't remember what it was. It was an older Lego set where you had like a little Lego guy in like some weird mech-ish suits. Lego guy in mech suits. It's not gonna show me. Damn, I don't remember what it's called. Lego Guy Mech Suit Series. I'm not gonna find it because it's really old. It's not Ninjago. It was even before Ninjago, but I'm not gonna find the franchise. Like Lego Guy in big suits, in big suits. I'm not gonna find it. No. Yeah, it's whatever. It's really, really old. I don't even think I have the book anymore. Oh, we never had a book fair at school. Yeah, the books, it was legendary. I'm not gonna lie. Over here, at least in the States, Starscream, book fairs were like some of the biggest things for a kid to experience. I don't know, maybe it wasn't all over in the States, but at least like in my area, that was like such a huge thing to be hyped for. Let me also, I guess, open the mouth a little bit more too here. Oh, I'm going. Sorry for being here so short. It's okay, Hollow. My energy today is very low. Hope you have a good day. Art looks great. Thank you, Hollow, and I hope you're able to get the rest you deserve. Thank you so much for stopping by, as always. But please take it easy. Sorry if I went on too much of a side tangent, guys. It was just, I was not expecting to see that today at all. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, Hollow. Take it easy, take it easy. Star joined me. They sound adorable. Oh, no. Would it be alright if I should do this? I did it for younger Miri to Lotus. Yeah, you can. I think so, because we've already showcased Miri off to the stream. So if you want to showcase that to Lotus, you can go for it. Absolutely. It was nice seeing you stop by. Oh yeah, it was very, very nice seeing Hollow stop by. I was a farmhand. I'm not telling anything except taking kicks to the jaw from a horse and getting gourded by a bull. Gourded? Or gourded? I actually don't know how you say that word, but what you got harmed by a bull specifically, Koopa? Kicks to the jaw from a horse. I think those kicks, can those kicks take you out of commission? Jesus. That sounds really, really crazy too. Some of my slime family also used to have a farm back in the day. I was never really a farm hand. I've always been kind of like an indoor type of individual, but I do know some people that have had more farming experience. Even Lotus knows, or Lotus has a lot of that experience too, working with a lot of different farm animals. Here we go. All I can think is the old Transformers car that kids would try to transform as fast as possible. No, it's damn, I don't know the series. If I see one, I'll know exactly what it is, but I don't know the name for it. It's not Bionicles and it's not Ninjago. It was like some older series where like you had like a little Lego guy in like a big old suits. I just wish I could recall what it was. Unfortunately, I can't. I know if I see it, I will definitely state it, but it was a while ago, guys. We're talking like a really, really long time ago. Because I know what Bionicles are, obviously. I feel like not most, but I feel like a lot of people know Bionicles, but it definitely wasn't that. And I think Ninjago didn't exist at the time, too. Let me see. Yes, sir, okay. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me get this going right here. Let me add more of the eyes as well. That was a very nice welcome to a trip down memory lane. I've always shown like my earliest art that I've posted online, but I've never really gotten the chance to share stuff like that too. I mean, yeah, we all start somewhere. We all very, very much start somewhere. Oh no. Let me have this mouth a bit more open too. Kind of showing the yellow goddess speaking a bit. Being a farmer is dangerous. It was what it was. Gourded by a bull is when they basically try to impale you with their horns. Excuse me? Maybe the horns were gone, but I landed on the fence post. Learned the hard way that if you sneak up on a horse and they get scared, they'll kick back on instinct. That knocked me out. Oh my god, Koopa. I'm happy that you're still alive and kicking today, because like those sound like such terrifying experiences. Jeez. Holy crap. But I am happy that you at least survived that stuff. Like, gee, like getting basically, if that bull had horns, it would have been a whole nother story. That's crazy. Are there other crazy? Do you have any other like interesting farm stories growing up outside of that? Maybe not the ones that aren't as like life threatening. If you can share those too. Because holy crap, getting almost impaled. I mean, if they had the horns, you would have gotten impaled, but like almost getting impaled by a bull is absolutely terrifying. God damn. Let me add some of these details while I go. I'm sure we've all had like really, really crazy stories like growing up, but like that is just, I can't even think of something that even tops that at all. open up this mouth just a little bit more. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no, I'll make it a little bit more open. Okay, that's okay for now. Yeah, I just didn't want anything to be too developed. Oh, also, I guess I didn't really share this as well. The irises, where are they? The pupils themselves for the, not violets, for the yellow goddess Chloenus, is that of herself. I thought that would have been pretty fitting. Again, not canon, but I did want to make, since the pupils do dictate your kind of role and whatnot, a lot of the Slimeverse culture and society. I didn't know if I wanted the pupils or for the divine deities to have like their own pupils that kind of dictate their role, but I thought it would have been pretty funny to have Cleo's pupils be herself, just to be even more pure narcissism. So that was something that I did want to share as well, in case you guys couldn't have seen the small little detail. I was only reminded because I am working on a little bit of the eyes here, the little eye shape. So let me add that to it as well. This one was when I helped a horse give birth. The young colts and I were practically inseparable. It was a simple life. Horses were chill. The rams were demons. The rams were demons? Were they trying to, or constantly trying to like bash at you, or like charge you, Koopa? Was that what they were doing, or was it other things? Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let me add a bit more to that. Where's the people? Oh, there they are. Wait, actually, did I mess up the peoples here? Oh, no, they're still in the same shape. Now we'll add a little bit of the silhouettes right here. The next shot I'm going to have to do is going to take a bit of a second, just because it's going to be like a much wider angle of both of the goddesses. But, I mean, overall, I think we'll be chilling. So let me have... no, I'll just leave it like that, yeah. Nothing too crazy. Okay. A bit of her looking towards the Violet Goddess. More progress right there. Nice. Okay. That's done. So we have almost every scene here finished. The last scene we've really got to work on right now is just this one right here, where both of the goddesses are just squaring up to one another. You can kind of see that, where like the kimono outfit, it has like a bit of fire to it, kind of how it's been put on more magically than it being just naturally there. So we got to flesh out this scene, and once this scene is drawn, we'll pretty much be close to done with the lines. So yeah, I'm fairly confident the lines will be done today. It's just everything outside of that, coloring wise, will probably take me another day or two. I think I'll be able to start the colors today, but I definitely won't finish it. So let me get this here, duplicate that. They tried to button me on occasion. No, they were very territorial, though they wouldn't mess with Poopa Koopa, Papa. I don't know why did I say Poopa. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean Poopa. I meant Papa Koopa. I'm sorry. Also had an orchard or blackberries and raspberries. Those were so dang good. Pops used to come with literal buckets full of them, and they were delicious. Damn. Okay. So you even had your own little, like, I guess, well, you had farm animals, but you even had, like, more, like, natural ingredients, more, like, natural berries and other fruits. That's always good to have, too. I'm sure if I could, like, grow my own stuff in my own backyard, my own little slime backyard, I thought that'd be pretty appreciative, too. There's definitely, I think we said that before, but, like, having your own, like, being able to cook food from scratch is always good, and if you can get your own materials even from fresh, and, like, grow them, too, that's even better. I know I saw some people do that as well, like some creators, where they very much push you like growing your own stuff and just making meals from it. But, I mean, that's really good. Here we go. More of the work that we shall be doing. Yeah, I did not mean it. I'm so sorry, Koopa. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? I don't know why this reminds me of that, Koopa, but was one of your viewers was very much on you about a certain wave mod or enhancement that was was enacted in your Crossworlds accounts. Do you want to detail a bit more about that specifically, or is that just was my mind playing tricks on me? Was that just in the base game itself for Wave in particular? We'll just line this up like this. We're not gonna add too many crazy details. I'm just gonna keep it fairly loose because it is like a full body specific angle, so we'll have that there. Hey, Cerebral, welcome. 20 stream streak. Oh my goodness. I say that's crazy. I do appreciate all the people that do be lurking in our little streaming endeavors. That's cool. But thank you so much for sharing that as well. We are doing everything in our power to get this done. And I hope that your day is going absolutely lovely. I know mine is. After revisiting a lot of the stuff. Yes, Cal. He was definitely having some degenerate thoughts about Wave. When I saw Wave, I was like, oh yeah, like, I know some people are a fan of her, but, I was like, wait a second, is that naturally in the game, the specific physics that were associated to Wave? It's like, I don't know, because I never played the game. I was like, oh, sure. I didn't know. Star's been calling me old. I feel offended. Well, Star must be very, very young. Oh, no. Let me get more of this going right here. 20 stream streak. Let's go. Let's go. I need to play Crossworld at some point. I would say I was watching you play through the SpongeBob event group. It looks so fun. It looks so fun. I am very excited to play it at some point. When? I don't know. I don't know when, but it will be at some point. Here we go. I gotta cut up this as well. These silhouettes are going to be very, very broad. Because, I mean, I did get the general shaping. And a lot of this is pretty warped and skewed. It's not as 3D as I want it to be. But I'm not going to stress about that. I'm not going to stress about it. We're just going to keep it fairly tame and just work on from there. At least the good thing about here is you're not really going to see their faces too much. Since it is a very high angle from the perspective of the little slime peon that's going to be asking for a boon. But, you know, it's just a very nice little, I guess, escape or a shorthand way of me saying that I'm too lazy to fully render all of this out right now. So we're just going to have it go by what we have here. It's a mod. I modded quite a few mods, and that was one of the one of the triple N mods. You got to join. It'll be on sale. Is it? Oh, yeah, no. I thought when you said that, I was like, oh, it's going to be on sale soon? I got to play it. But I will try my best to also join in. And if I do play, we can always do a community thing too, Koopa. If other people do have Crossworlds. Because I think what you said, it was a cross-play, right? Like you can play on different platforms with other people. So maybe if other people are playing on like a console or they're playing on PC, we could always do like a little fun event there too. So that could be pretty fun. I need to get the Surge mod. If I do play, I need to get the Surge mod because Surge is definitely my favorite character when it comes to the Sonic franchise. Used to be Blaze, so I'd probably just play Blaze, but at the same time, I could just download the Surge mod and not really worry about it too much. Best mod I have is Ninja SPO. I did see them! Valiant Tales, a Night Cream, and Aura Farming Metal Sonic. Yes, I saw all of them too. You are old though, practically a grandparent. You are ancient. Absolutely ancient. So old as well. Damn. Aura farming Metal Sonic. I would say Metal Sonic is always aura farming. Here we go. These little details, we're getting them done in a timely manner. I do apologize if you are looking for a more detailed or rendered work for this little shot. I just need it to be made. A lot of the other scenes after this, because I don't think I'm going to do another skit, but we're going to have other scenes implemented too. I'm just going to do fairly loose rendering. I'm not going to try to do several passes for a lot of that stuff there, just because I'm very, very short on time. Coloring this is going to be a little bit of a hassle, but I think as soon as we get like a couple of the first ones made, everything else will probably fall suits. But the one I have, he's got like a red decal on his face, and he's got a hood. Makes him look so cool. Ooh. So he's got a hood on too. That's awesome. I saw most, I'm pretty sure, I got hit with an ad break at a certain point, Koopa, when the showcase was happening, but I did see most of them, and I was like, yeah, these look sick. These look absolutely incredible. Back, hey, welcome back, Fluffy. Welcome back. It is nice to see you too. We're talking about Sonic Crossworlds, and we're on like the last real scene to kind of develop right here at the moment. So we're at the home stretch for some of this line arts. But it is nice to see you too, Fluffy. Were you at the party? Did you go through the party that quickly? Or maybe did the party get canceled or something? It is still nice to see you, though. It is very, very nice to see you, too. I need to get this worked on. Did you see that? Yes, I did see the Miku board. Yes. And it was very, very cool. I need to play Miku, Blaze, Surge. Those are all the racers that I would particularly be playing in that game. So, yeah. I told one of my friends, Butternoots, about them having Miku in Crossworlds, so we may or may not get another potential fan of the series into it as well. I'm sure a lot of people have actually gotten the game for some form of crossover, because I know this was a thing in previous Sonic games too, Koopa, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but the other Sonic racing games have always had some form of crossover characters, whether it's from their own IP or other like Sega IPs, right? Because I think I saw like some of the older ones on sale, and there was like a Sega sale, and it was like I think All-Stars Transform or All-Stars Racing or something like that, and it had like the characters from Super Monkey Ball. So I know for people that are well more like not versed, but they're well more versed with like Mario Kart, and then seeing like more collab characters in Sonic, for me was a little jarring and kind of cool to see, just because I didn't know that was a common thing. I was getting ready for the party. Oh, I see. Party doesn't start before in 1.5. Okay. I got you. I thought you were going to the party. My bad. So it doesn't start. It starts a little bit later. Okay. Well, then it is still good to have you here for a little more time too, Fluffy. Like I said, we're doing everything in our power to get this going, while also talking about Crossworlds. But hopefully, I really hope the party is a lot of fun for you and everyone that's there. I really hope so. Oh god. Is it like a birthday party? Is it like an event or something? Like what, could you share the specifics about it? A D&D party even, perhaps? I know if I ever had like IRL D&D sessions, I would treat all those as a party, just because of how fun and how special those occasions may be. Heck yeah, this game is definitely crossplay, so anyone from any console can join. Speaking of Super Monkey Ball, that character will be joining Crossworlds. Yes, I saw the trailer for that too. I saw that it was like a Super Monkey Ball character. It was two of the characters from the Sonic comics, Mega Man and Proto Man, and I don't know if another one got shown off too, but I did see those. I did see all of them being added. Miku, you can call me Miku. Blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your wife. Oh no, I can't show my Miku fascinations. I am not that big of a Miku fan, I swear. I do think they're cool, but I can't call myself a Miku fan. No. No one can know my enamorment for the Vocaloid. It's kind of like my enamorment for Romana's series too, but that's a bit of a hidden stuff. No, other people, actually it's not that hidden. I think a lot of people know that I watch or engage in a lot of Romana's escapades and a lot of different shows that Romana has been doing. It's a housewarming party. Ooh, okay. So you're going, they just got into a new house, and they're just doing a bit of a celebration with all your friends or whatnot, or maybe family, but hopefully that's just a lot of fun too. A bit of a housewarming party, that's always cool. I went to one of those like a while back, and it was very enjoyable. Always a lot of good food. He sang it? I didn't sing it! I didn't sing it! What are you talking about? I did no such thing. I'm so excited for Mega Man. That'll be awesome. The Mega Man stage is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah. The Mega Man stage and just all the stuff that is gonna be added soon, or at least in the near future, is gonna be really cool. And I'm excited. Even if I don't have the game by then, though, Koopa, I will say that I will be watching your stream though when that does happen. Just let me know when Mega Man officially does come out too, because I would love to see you stream that as well. Well, I mean, obviously you're gonna be streaming it, but I want to see the specific time when that occurs too. But my old notebook from 5th to 6th grade. Ooh. Does that 5th to 6th grade notebook have a lot of like older drawings as well, Strider? That's cool. If so. I didn't. I had to. I saw the lyrics then. I'm sorry. I saw the lyrics and I had to do just a little bit. What are you up? You caught me. You caught me. Sorry. I'm a Miku fan. I'm a Miku fan. What about it? What about it? I think I stand with Jaded Animations. Every household needs a Miku fan. It just needs to happen. That's how you got Mika into it. Oh wait, into what specifically, Mika? Wait, what was I talking about specifically? What did I get? Oh, the Romana series. The Romana. Listen, I thought it was more secretive until I remembered, like, oh wait, I did tell Mika, I did tell other people. I was like, maybe Taka knew Romana way more than anybody else, like, but way before any of us were talking about Romana. Surely, yeah. I don't think I specifically spoiled all my fascinations. The Mega Man Festival is where I'll truly know life the game. I'm gonna try to reach a Mega Man top 10. Mega Man top 10? What is it, like the top 10 of the leaderboards for the racers, Koopa, or is that something else? Is there a leaderboard for that stuff? I mean, I saw you play and you're pretty cracked, so I wouldn't be surprised if you do reach top 10. I could definitely see that. Oh my. I forgot I told Mika about my fascinations with the Romana! Damn it! The series is just so good. I don't know what you want me to say. It's such a good franchise. And even Taka knows. There is the arm. Very, very simple arm, guys. I cannot simplify this anymore. I can simplify it more, but I'm just going to keep it like that. We can add some of the claws here, too. Sadly, we have no Miku fans here. No! Would be better than listening to AI-made stuff. Less Space Buds, you gotta change that. You gotta become the Miku fan of the household. It's never too late to embrace Miku's wonderful, wonderful music. You can change this. You can change this, please. be the domino. There's a global point leaderboard. I am correct. I gotta remember you can't solo festivals. The team makes the difference. Oh yeah. Okay. For the festival specifically, is there like there's a personal leaderboard though? Like, if so, for the global leaderboard, if there's like a personal one, can you see what rank you are specifically? Because I mean, a lot of people play that game though, right, Koopa? If you're like what? Top 1,000, top 500, like that's super impressive still. I think Valis, I am 548,922 out of 600k players. Like, wait, what? Excuse me? I mean, this isn't a flex. This is not a flex at all, because I don't think it's impressive in any way, shape, or form. But if we're talking about leaderboards, I was on like a top, I wasn't top 10, but was on like top 100 for Akali mains back in League. I mean, in a game where like millions of people play it around the world, getting into like a top 100 it's kind of cool. It's not something to glow to brag about, because if it was like top 10, I thought that would have been pretty interesting. But that was something when I was super into League. I no-lifed the hell out of it, and I could have proudly said at one point that I was top 100, but that was a long time ago. It really was. I almost reached top 1k with the Yakuza Festival, but I didn't play the last day. Oh. So wait, if you did play last day, would you have been even more than that? Like, would you have been like top 500 or top like 100? Top 100k. I mean, that's still impressive. Like, how many people play? I need to see, at least on Steam we could check. Sonic Cross Worlds player counts. Let me see. Oh, come on, load up Steam DB info. Give me. I'm gonna say that's still 13k, at least on Steam alone, and then counting. Way more people play that on all the other consoles, because I mean, usually like there's like family handhelds and consoles that people will play these type of games way more of. Like, being top 1k is super impressive. Holy crap. Hi, welcome Dutch. Hello. You need to stop looking at my old art. Are you looking at your old art as well, Crochet? While we talk about competitive leaderboards. Oh no! Again, Valis, I have too much love for unredeemable villains, Valis! There's no room for Miku, sadly! Oh, I hate to see that. I hate to hear that. There's all my love for Getsus and other characters is too strong, Valis. No, Miku can never fit there. Is there a villainous Miku? I mean, there's some Mikus that vary quite a bit, and some are a bit more, I guess, like pseudo-crazy than others, like the Miku variants, but I guess that wouldn't really count as like villainous. Miku's not inherently a very evil individual at all. What are you doing? We are working on the scenes for the skits for the Slimeverse. We're on like the second last skit, or the second last scene for the Yellow Goddess and the Violet Goddess specifically. We've been doing all these scenes right here, pretty much are fleshed out. The establishing shot, the mid-range shots of the Violet Goddess Miri talking to one of their divine messengers, a close-up of Miri basically being fed up because Cleo is making their entrance right here. Cleo's talking about how insignificant and how much better she is than Miri. A bit of back and forth. Another shot right there where Miri's just getting ready, getting into her seat roasting position. So where she's gonna start talking about how little accomplishments Cleo has made. So it's just a bit of a back and forth there too. And yeah, just a little wide angle shots of some of the puppets and where Cleo's trying to fire back at what's going on, and then just a back and forth, nothing too insane. And we're just doing the final scene here where they're like kind of being a bit more heated and a bit more confronted, and that's basically it. Gotta go, talk to you later, have a slime-tastic day, take it easy, Crochet. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your night, have a wonderful night, and hopefully I get to see you again very soon. But take it easy, Crochet, take it easy. But that's basically what we've been developing. We're pretty close to finishing the line art specifically, so that's pretty good news. And once the line art's done, we will be working on actually blogging stuff in. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go already. I only want to take a look. Oh, good, Dutch. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. I will always show the artwork that people would like to see if you guys want to see the progress. Because I know some people aren't here all the time, and yeah, I'm more than welcome to showcase the stuff that we are working on too. Oh my gosh, Mouse, the music is so good. Different from Mario, where lap 3 is just a faster one lap. The songs completely change. Lap 3 Kronos Island is a whole different song? Really? Damn, I need to actually listen to that too then. If that is the case, Koopa, I need to learn or need to hear more of that wonderful music. Because, I mean, the music in Crossworlds is absolutely goated. It is so well done. So I will have to tune more into that too. For lap 3, it changes. Is that a common thing in a lot of the racing games? Like I said, I haven't played a kart race or anything like that in recent memory. Like the last one was Mario Kart 8. But if that is a common thing, then that's still pretty cool. But I don't know. I don't know too much about that. Zen handing off the cookie. Nice. Let's go. Let me add more of this. More of the wave effects, too. Let me add that, too. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Let me add this little detail. My little sister, run this account. You'll never guess who this is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember who you may be. How do we even say this? Account? I'll just call you Account. I don't know specifically who you may be. Is that Strider? It may not be Strider. It may be somebody else. But I'm not too familiar. But welcome, Account. Hopefully you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a minute. I know I saw you like in the past, but I don't remember who was using the account specifically. From what I remember, most lap 3 songs is just the same song, but faster. Crosswords Complete changed the song. Okay. So it's even better than just speeding stuff up. As you call me? Okay, it may not be. I don't know. There's somebody in YouTube, the YouTube side, that I don't remember fully who they are, just because I know they tuned into a stream in the past. But I am just welcoming in. Let me add more of this too. I just know Strider and Lotus in the past have had multiple accounts. So I just I'm guessing it's one of you two, but it's definitely not Lotus. I don't think it is Strider either. It may have been just somebody else completely different. Let me do this right there. Here we go. It's Starscream. Oh, it was Starscream? Damn it! I fell for the ultimate bait. I thought better of Starscream. I thought Starscream would have been actually one of the good ones. But no! I fell for the trap again! Damn it! No. Oh well, that's fine. Hello, Starscream on YouTube side. Hello. I'm trying to get this going right here. I'm not good with these folds specifically too. These folds are kind of a bit tricky because I haven't really done too much reference or studies across this type of clothing. But I mean, overall, I think we'll be fine because I did see some of them in the past, and it is a bit more of like a wrapping sensation for these type of folds, but it's not too convincing. See on the channel, you will see my note pictures. Got you. We will be looking at that during the art showcase as well, Strider. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm just menacingly laughing. Diabolical laughter. Nice. That's fine. Okay. Perspective-wise, I think we're doing okay. I will say, I am very confused by how this clothing works. I forgot to look at the true reference for Mikei's wonderful Violet's Goddess Miri, because I didn't know if this specific clothing or the specific kimono goes all the way down. It would make more sense for it to go all the way down, but I didn't really think about that too much, just because I was ideating the thumbnail, and I was kind of just putting everything over like the base design. But I mean, it's okay. It's okay for now. None of this is like pretty much the one-on-one canon design from what the amazing work from Mikei has been. But we are taking some small creative liberties, and hopefully it's not too bad. But this one is like a little bit of a question mark where, because I did draw this roughly like how many hours ago? I did it around when I woke up because I wanted to get the final thumbnails made. Don't worry, Val. I also had a hard time trying to draw it. I mean, but it looks so good! You did an incredible job of drawing it, though, Mikei. I will say that. I myself am trying to take some shortcuts with some of the designs just to make it just to save a little bit more time. Just because you did an incredible job on the headpiece, on the actual outfit itself. But I myself just can't fully mimic that, because if I was trying to fully mimic those headdress pieces, I would still probably be on some previous slides or some previous scenes for this little animatic, so I'm trying my best to just get some corners, but while also having like the general integrity of the original design still there. Here we go. I do the same thing with my own slime character too. Like, especially when we get to Poor in some of the scenes, like, I'm not going to draw Poor the same way I drew her in the poster, just because that would take a considerable long amount of time, and I'm not risking that. Apparently, the big bad of Earthspark S4 is Liege Maximo? Liege Maximo? It's neat that Megatronus is not the bug bad, or the big bad this time. Megatronus? I forgot there's a difference between Megatron and Megatronus, right? Because isn't Megatronus the, one of the primes? Not the primes, but it was like one of the, original Autobots slash, Decepticons or Transformers? I forgot too much. The lore for Star Wars runs deep, but I don't remember the specifics, unfortunately. I think she likes to tinker with her kimono sometimes for functionality. Okay. Mikei doing everything in their power to add more wonderful lore to the Slimeverse. I mean, but let's be real, Miri is a very, very interesting character, and I'm very happy to see you have been so interested to even add more backstory to them, too. So, hopefully, a lot of other incredible individuals with the Pantheon stuff and, like, the non-Pantheon stuff are able to share more of their stories in that regard, too. Because we've been getting some pretty cool stuff for different OCs, like with specifically Starscream's OC that they added into the mix too. It's been really cool to see that. Oh, let me do this here. Add a general silhouette. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Yes, Liege and Megatronus are a part of the 13 Primes, if I remember the number right. Okay. Like I said, my Star Wars lore is super old, Space Buns. I don't remember a lot of the Transformers lore specifically, but it's still pretty cool. It's still very, very interesting, very cool. I just remember a lot of it's loosely from when I was a kid. I think I said that before. Like, I watched the Unicron Transformers movie way back when, and I was really, really scared as a kid because I thought when they were like transforming Megatron, or they were like upgrading Megatron in when Unicron was doing that scene, I thought he was going to come out of the screen and take me as a kid. So I got like really far back from the hallway. I think I said this story like before, but where was it? Like, just picture this right here as the hallway. I'm trying to show like a first person view of what I was looking at. and there was like right here was the TV. This was like my parents' room, and then there was like a little corner where the TV usually was. I thought Megatronus was gonna come out of the screen, or not? Not Megatronus, but Megatron was gonna come out of the screen and get me because of how scary the transformation looked. I don't even remember how Megatron looked in that movie, but I just thought he was gonna come for me. I was like, no, please get away from me, Megatronus. I don't mean no harm. But I had such a dumb imagination as a kid. I don't know why I thought of that. I mean, I think when you're a kid, you can BS a lot of stuff, and you will have a very rapid imagination, be like, oh, I think this is gonna happen. I think that's gonna happen. You know. But I genuinely did think that was going to occur. I think that's the same reason why I'm still terrified of Giratina to this day. I'm not like super scared of Giratina now, but even whenever I look at like fan art or I see the Pokemon, I get like some form of chills, like some like really like unnerving sensation, because I always thought that they were what Lucifer, what Satan actually looked like in real life. So I was always scared to see Giratina and like be fearful that they were gonna like come take my soul or something. It was always some really strange connotations. It really was. My brain's just vibrating of just ideas, don't mind me. Oh, you're all good, Mickey. It's all good, don't sweat it. I've been greatly appreciating seeing all the stuff that you've been working on. Fun fact, in Hungarian, they mistranslated it to unicorn instead of Unicron. It makes it even better. I guess Unicron or had a more of a, I guess a pretty aesthetic to them too. They could have unicorn. Oh, we all have that imagination. I hope so. I believe so, Koopa, because when we were all kids, did you guys believe any crazy stuff when you were younger? Because I always thought of stuff like that when I was like a little kid. I was like, oh my goodness. Like looking back at it now, I was like, damn, I was so stupid. Back then, I was so idiotic as a kid. But do you guys have any things like that too? Where it was like, oh, like when I was a kid, I used to believe in this thing, or I thought like something would happen right there. Like, because for me, I had that experience, and I don't know. Looking back at it now, I can't help but laugh. I guess I am going down memory lane now, too, because of all the images that Crochet shared. I grew up terrified of La Llorona. Ooh, I mean, that's fair. But La Llorona is fair, too, because that was meant to be something that kids were supposed to be scared of back in the day. Right? Because it was, I forgot, they're not a cryptid, right? Koopa, they were supposed to be like a lady that cries because they missed their child or something like that, like something loosely around that, because I'm pretty sure it like translates into like the crier, or like the crying lady, something of that matter, from Spanish to English, I think. Now the two words just sound the same-ish. Do they sound the same in... I mean, yeah, that's like understandable point. So they sound the same. I mean, Unicron and Unicorn are pretty similar, so that being mistranslated, it's completely fair. It's completely fair for that translation to occur. We got some hatching over here. I always thought of crazy scenarios and stuff. That one episode, Fairly Odd Parents, with the zombie-ass hamster messed me up for months because my sister actually had a hamster. Oh, no. And I know what you're talking about, too, Lux. Damn. It's always like whenever it's a lot of kid shows, they will like believe back then, because obviously we don't know any better. But the zombie hamster episode, I do remember too. I have to go have a great stream and have a lovely housewarming party, Fluffy. Take it very easy, and hopefully it goes well. I hope it's a lot of fun. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to learn more about your lovely monk that's being in development, and even more of your rogue. Take it easy. Oh, I used to try to spiritually protect the farm animals from her by trying all sort of spirit banishing. To protect the farm animals, she's not a cryptid, she's more an old Mexican folktale. Yes, okay. So it was an old Mexican folktale. I see. I don't know why I was connecting it to like a cryptid for some reason. I think it's just over like in the States and whatnot too. Like I remember just a lot of like stuff that had a lot of Latin elements that would for some reason be associated with cryptids, but that is just more of a folktale. I got you. Okay, let me see what else we have to flesh out here. I gotta work on the tails too. What actually, I guess, what folktale were you guys like really like a firm believer in, or were like kind of a fan of as you got older? Because I know like a lot of people are a huge fan of Mothman, and people like have made Mothman OCs from it, and even just other moth-related characters. Mothman has spun from it. It's safe to say Mothman is probably the most popular. And funny enough, I was going to make a small little pseudo-animatic series in the past that dealt with Mothman and like cryptids in general. That probably won't happen anytime soon anymore, but it was just a fun little idea that I had in mind where it was like Mothman was like in charge of a PD and whatnot, and I thought that would have been pretty cool and pretty interesting. But yeah, I know that a lot of cryptids are pretty popular with a bunch of different groups, and just for me, I specifically grew up watching Lost Tapes, and I thought Lost Tapes was real because around that time, found footage media was like a more of a newer thing, like stuff like Blair Witch Project and whatnot. People thought that that was real footage, and I think somebody told me that they had to like tell the actors to not message their parents or their family members at all to see if they were doing okay, because that's how believable it was. But honestly, the found footage media nowadays isn't like obviously too convincing because now it's been kind of overused. But when that style of horror first emerged, it was something. It was really big cool, especially since back then the internet wasn't as easily accessible as it is now. So seeing some found footage stuff like that just very much scared a lot of people because they did believe it was real. Talking about Odd Parents, I wonder if the new show is still ongoing. The new Fairly Odd Parents, Space Buns? I still believe in Mothman. I have unofficial slime Mothman deity. Oh, do you still believe in Mothman? I mean, to be fair though, Lux, I mean, some cryptids do have, like, some semblance of reality. Like, I want undeniable evidence. I am like one of those people, but like I feel like some cryptids or some like animals and whatnot have had like some significant proof. Like I think even like Nessie has had like the Loch Ness monster has had several sightings, or there's been like some sightings where there's like some creatures where people can't really explain what it is. So I mean, I'm not fully against that too. Oh, cryptids are interesting. The oceanic cryptids are the ones that I'm curious about. Michigan dogmen are interesting. I haven't heard of the Michigan dogmen. I know, I know the Jersey Devil specifically, Koopa, but I guess that's more of like a goat person. But I've never heard of a Michigan dogmen. I know Mothman can't be real, but I still believe. Fair enough. That's completely fair, Lux. I'm just saying, I think some cryptids have some reasonable sense of actually existing or of existing in the past, like something like Bigfoot or even Nessie, like having or being like spotted around could be fair-ish, just because like there's like other animals or other species that it's loosely similar to. Something like a whole I forgot what it was. Damn, I forgot the specific one that I was going to mention, but it was like something that looked like the chupacabra, but it was like an alien looking dog sort of thing. That one just looked kind of fake to me, but like back in the day where Google was super limited and you had to like scroll through these like very like these few images, like seeing like a chupacabra, like something that looked like a chupacabra, like dead, it was pretty convincing. So a New Wish is in limbo. That a thing to know? So New Wish is in limbo. New Wish. What do you mean by that specifically? What are you referencing to that? Yeti is also interesting. The Bigfoot of the Alps, I believe it was called. Oh yeah, just the big, more like ancestral cryptids are always a bit more convincing too. I mean, I'm a fan of cryptids. I think cryptids are cool. Here we go. I don't think I have a favorite. I just remember I was very fond of Lost Tapes back in the day. I don't know if any of you watched that growing up, but Lost Tapes for me was just it was a scary thing to watch because I kind of believed everything that was being shown, but I also liked watching stuff like that too. I thought it was just pretty cool. Mothman is real, I believe. Oh, and Zen also believes in Mothman. I wouldn't, like I said, I'm not like saying I'm a full believer in Mothman, but I am convinced that like maybe one of the cryptids, or at least like some of the cryptids that have convincing evidence, there's been like something that's loosely similar. Not saying that, oh yeah, this cryptid has like supernatural powers and capabilities. I'm not saying that at all. But I am probably a believer that there is some truth to some of the sightings for some of these creatures in the past. Obviously, some things can just be like people just joking or like maybe like messing around or like mass hysteria and whatnot. But I don't know. I think it is like fun to like entertain stuff like that from time to time. Like, what was it? Like, every culture having some depiction of a dragon, too. Like, that kind of odd phenomena. You know, like, maybe that was a cryptid back in the day, too. But, like, it doesn't make sense because you obviously don't have the same technology. But don't you find it odd that, like, almost in every culture, like, every, like, big, large civilization, there's always been a depiction of some form of dragon? I think that's pretty cool, too. I don't know, like, the whole, like, secrets or, like, the whole, like, reasoning for that. Maybe it's just one legend gets passed on through, like, word of mouth, and then maybe some other cultures, like, kind of have that going on, or they kind of, like, pass it on, too. But, like, I would like to learn a bit more about that, too. The Secret Saturdays was my jam growing up. Ooh, Secret Saturdays was goated, too. And did you see those, what was it? The advertisements for Secret Saturdays where it looked like it was real life like cryptid footage too. Like I remember seeing like the sewer, like a Komodo dragon, which it wasn't. I don't think it was supposed to be a Komodo dragon, but it was like something else that would like appear out of the sewers. Like that was also really creepy. Unpopular opinion: I like cryptids more than SCPs. I mean, is that an unpopular opinion, Lux? I guess more people are a fan of SCPs now than cryptids, but apparently it's not canceled, but it's not getting new episodes either. So a new-ish Wish is in limbo. Oh, so is that a new show? Or I guess it's an ongoing show? Do people like SCPs? I know SCPs are pretty popular, but are they actually more common than cryptids? I would say, I guess, maybe for like newer audiences, they probably are more well-versed in SCP stuff, right? But I've always liked some of them, but I feel like some of the SCPs where it's like, oh, this is SCP 00004972, whatever. They're capable of destroying the world just because they exist. If you don't ever like hear their name, then they'll never destroy the world or whatever. Like some of the SCPs are really uncreative, and then some of them are kind of cool, right? Like what's a really cool? I like the jelly one because the jelly one's pretty nice. I think there's one where it's just an IKEA. I think it's an SCP where it's just an IKEA that somebody created and you just get stuck there forever. But I know some of them are just like really, really generic. Where it's like, oh, insert unnamed demonic entity right here. That's an SCP. Boom. That's what it is. They're good, but they're probably fading out of the limelights. Oh, do you mean SCPs specifically, Cerebral, or do you mean cryptids themselves? Every culture has a dragon, but here's what's also odd. Every culture and religion has a flood myth. See, that's true. That's also really strange as well. There's so many phenomenons, Koopa, that I just can't wrap my head around. Because like these civilizations don't have the same access to the information that we do now. So you can like make like plausible like denotations where it's like, oh yeah, like we have like wide share knowledge about a cryptid because like, you know, the internet exists and we have different forms of communication. But back then they didn't have phones, they didn't have the internet, they didn't have anything like that. Like sure, it could be word of mouth type of thing, but like it feels so unlikely to me. It really does. It's so strange. SCPs in specific. Okay. 8980 is pretty fucked up for reasons you wouldn't expect. Which one's 8980? I don't know a lot of SCPs, but I do know, like, I guess the more common ones, like Peanuts, the crying guy, like Shy Guy, Tarman, I think it is. Tarman. Yeah, and some of the SCPs, if you touch them, you get sent to a whole other dimension. It's like, bro, like, what are you supposed to do to some of these? How do they even get contained? How the hell are you containing some of these guys? It's so crazy. Well, I guess that's the point of some of them, is meant to add more intrigue, more plot, where it's like, oh, the CP breach, secure containment breach, it's happening. New Wish or is a sequel to Fairly Odd. Oh, okay. So New Wish is the Fairly Odd Parents sequel. So it's in the state of limbo, Space Buns, where it's still ongoing, but it's not ongoing at the same time. Ooh. I liked SCP since 2020. The only one is 999. Okay. So you liked SCP since 2020. I feel like it was a bit more popular even before that too. But I guess it may have died into or it may have like went a bit more irrelevant. The unique title for 8980 is Ergophobia Without Regards. Ooh. What is it capable of? 8980. Remember the Y files? Yes. Yeah, that guy also had a video on the fact that every religion and folktale has a flood myth. Okay, so they have a video on that too. What was the like resolution or the conclusion that came from that, Koopa? Like, did they ever figure that out? Why every like significant like religion and folktale has some sort of flood? Because that's interesting to me too. I never saw that correlation either. Okay, we did draw them. So let me draw the other entity right here. Yep, okay. So that was in a state of limbo. I mean, it's probably not doing good. That's probably why. Space Buns, I don't know if the new Fairly Odd Parents show is any good. I kind of stopped watching the show after Boo. I think the name was Boo, but like the baby kind of made their appearance. I used to really love the OG, but for some reason, a lot of like networks, a lot of cartoon networks, not Cartoon Network specifically, but a lot of networks that like show cartoons will not let their beloved IPs die. Like it's so sad because I mean, Cartoon Network doesn't. I mean, they used to milk a lot of different franchises. Like Ben 10 was like for some reason they always milked the hell out of Ben 10. But at least Cartoon Network, when like certain shows do well, they don't like permanently, like they'll like cut some of them off, at least from when I used to watch, like stuff like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Camp Lazlo, stuff like that. Those like Flapjack, all these shows wouldn't get like super big sequels, but then like they would do stuff like making new IPs and stuff that would be really beloved for different generations, right? Because after those eras of cartoons, you get stuff like Adventure Time, Steven Universe, I think some people said Regular Show, what else? Some other shows after that too. So that should be a healthy exchange of cartoons. Also, morning Crumbs! Morning! Hope you're doing well too. Welcome back, Strider, as well. We're doing everything in our power to get this stuff going. We're almost done, Crumbs. We're almost done. This is like the second last scene where both of the goddesses are squaring up to one another, and there's going to be a little peon down here where it's like, can I get a boon? And he's going to get smited. So 2 more scenes to line up, and then once these scenes are done lining up, I will color everything in, and yeah, we'll be done with this skit número 2. So estoy bien excited porque no necesito trabajar directo más después de esto. Basically, I said I'm very excited because I won't have to work more on these lines afterwards. So yes, that's something I'm excited for. Holy shit, it's been taking forever. Absolutely way longer than it should. But we're getting there. We are getting there. And I hope that your day will go absolutely incredible. Come see, this is the normal time where Crumbs usually shows up like on some days. And that's like something that I'm kind of used to. But whenever Crumbs shows up at like around the time where I usually stream, I'm like, oh wait, what's happening? There must be something school related or something else, like maybe a special event occurring where Crumbs needs to wake up. But it is nice to see you as always. Oh, let's see. Ergophobia without regards. I would like to learn a little bit more about that, what Cerebro said, though. SCP-8980 is very, very interesting. Oh, the one he also did was Nikola Tesla and the Pyramids of Egypt. I would say, because that's also a big mystery, too, right, Koopa? Like how the pyramids were built specifically. I'm skipping this song. I am skipping the song. The song, I don't like. I mean, it's nice, but, every time it gets there, it always signifies that we're about to end the stream, so I just try to reset it early. I would say that I'm a big fan of SCP. Okay. I would say I did hear you say that too. It had a positive reception too. It had a positive reception. Boo, I think, changed his name to Perry or something, but I remember it being like okay to good from what I saw. Okay. So it had a bit of a resurgence for Fairly Odd Parents. I don't know. I know a lot of the new shows, when it comes to cartoons, like a lot of them don't end up popping off, but it's like, why don't you get like the original creators for those shows just working on new IPs too? Like how they did for the new show that's happening with Glitch, I believe, what, Knights of Guinevere? They're having like the creator from the Owl House, I think it's called. I never saw that show, but I know a lot of people did like it. And like, why don't you keep doing that? Because I know I know Butch Hartman's a terrible person, or at least they're not really good at all, but like for some of the other shows, I'm sure you could keep those people in, like for the other creators. I will say that 8980 is a really good read, but it's very hard narrowing down how it's very harrowing due to how real it actually gets for 8980. Okay. I think most cultures have flood myths because most of them live by waterways, like coasts and rivers. Ooh, that could be a good point too. That could be a fair point as well. There's always like reasonable stuff behind those different myths and folktales, but I feel like there's always some other like fun or like other interesting thing surrounding some of these myths too, like the dragon stuff as well. Like, how does every civilization have like some story about like a dragon? But I guess it is like maybe some like widespread phenomenon, or like it could be like some geographical things that make that stuff occur. Hell yeah indeed. The Y files, so cool. Interesting coincidence, it's the case. Okay. I think the one I found really interesting is the secrets of the Grand Canyon. What were the secrets behind the Grand Canyon, Koopa? My sleep is very random. Apparently so, Crumbs. But I mean, just sometimes you tune in and it's just like, oh yeah, like maybe like they're in school and maybe there's like other things surrounding it, and then just there'll be other times like, wait, Crumbs, how are you here so early? Like, how did this happen? What did you do before? Oh no. Let me also work on this at the same time. I need to get this done. Will this be done today? Yes, guys. Will it be done on stream? Maybe? I don't know too well. But we're gonna try our damnedest to get this going. I think... Oh, yes. I'll say... SCP-096 is Shy Guy. 682, hard to destroy reptile. Once you use SCP-67, the red... Oh, I read 67. They got me! No! It happened again! Now the kid really good drawing, and he was fighting humans in the old times. I think most cultures... Oh yeah, I did read that as well too. Mostly new cartoons don't gain traction because very few people still have cable TV, and YouTube and streaming services play louder in day-to-day entertainment. Okay. I mean, that's reasonable. I think, at least with a lot of, like, if you do, like, a kid show or, like, some sort of, like, younger cartoon media, if the future is probably, like, streaming services, like you said, like, maybe putting it on YouTube or maybe putting it on other spots as well. But, yeah, cable is very, very much dead. I think a lot of people here probably have never even grown up watching cable television, but I know I did at a certain point, and goddamn, there was so many cartoons back in the day that were just so much more beloved. But it kind of sucks that we don't get stuff like that too much now. But I feel like with the rise of studios like indie studios like Glitch, other creators that made like Lackadaisy, because I know Lackadaisy teamed up with Glitch too, but just getting some IPs like that going on that maybe appeal to maybe older audiences and young audiences like is still cool to see. The pencil, not the damn. Did you unintentionally say that? SCP-6688 is gonna read too. Which one is 6688, Cerebral? I hope that man won't come close to that franchise, dear gods. Yeah, Butch Hartman was terrible. But I was just like, why don't they get a lot of the creators from, like, the beloved IPs and work on the shows now? But I guess Lux brings up a good point in the sense that cable television is pretty much gone, but, like, there's still ways to kind of showcase cartoons, and if you can, like, adapt to, like, the modern media where, like, there's a lot more, like, short content that people like seeing instead of, like, full-fledged videos, then you can probably still make something good. It's just, like, all about, like, adapting with the times and what's happening. Like, believe me, because I'm someone that grew up with a lot more, like, I guess, not cultured shows, well, how do you call it? Like, just a lot more traditional cartoons and whatnot, and I would love to make content similar to that at some point in the future. It's just cartoons take freaking forever to work on, especially if you're doing it by yourself. But I mean, if you have a band of people that are very, very passionate about what they do, you can always make stuff like that work as well. It's just, it's always really, really tricky to get that going. Because animation is not easy. Some people have tried getting into animation. I know Morgan is studying and doing animation stuff too, and they've been showing a lot of incredible stuff there. But man, it is no joke. It is no joke at all. But some people are more a fan of it too. Like, some people genuinely enjoy animation and they'll make it work. But for me, it's like, man, I'll be a storyboard artist. I'll be like a keynote artist, but I will not be a animation artist. I will not do that specifically. The Grand Canyon is very strange. Apparently there's a newspaper from a guy who explored the Grand Canyon. He talked about finding Egyptian artifacts. Wait, really? Now that wouldn't mean much, but the Grand Canyon is very strange because of the fact that no one is allowed to actually explore the Grand Canyon below. When some people try to, they'll immediately be met with black helicopters and police. Really, Koopa? Is that true? Is that like against? Is it against the law to go like underground and stuff like that? I find that a little hard to believe because I've never heard of that before. But like at the same time, that might make sense too. SCP. Oh, I did read that too. Access denied. It's a format screw, but it's a good format screw if you read it on the site itself. Okay. Oh, does the SCP site still exist? I may need to look into that too, though. 6688. Okay, and if I can't get it there, maybe I'll look for a video there too, though. Thank you for the recommendation, Cerebral. Thank you for the recommendation. The Plymouth can be traced back to the Epic of Gilgamesh, 4,000 years ago in ancient Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization. Yes, that's just it's so interesting to me. Because, like, obviously, yeah, there's, like, some explanations for stuff like that makes sense. But, like, it's just, like, all those coincidences, it just feels like there's also something else there, too. I've been to the Grand Canyon? Oh, have you, Lux? How is it? Is it very nice? I would love to visit there one day. Were you able to go anywhere underground, Lux? Were you able to go submerge yourself into the Grand Canyon's underground areas? The Wi-Fi has an episode about it. I recommend it if you're curious. I may need to see that then. I never knew that was a thing at all. I thought like you could just go anywhere in the Grand Canyon, but I guess not. I guess not at all. I may need to see more. We arrived at sunset, so we didn't see much. Okay. A classic SCP content creator I love is the Volgun. Great reads of a lot of art. Stop it! It's always around this time. Why do I get caught this time always? Sorry about that. The Volgun, great reads of a lot of articles. Okay. I may need to check them out then. If you have a specific video in mind, Cerebral, I don't know if you're in our server, but if you do have a specific one video in mind, you can always send that in that tab too. But I will try to look them up too. I've been seeing a lot of I've been binging a lot of lore specifically because Koopa has recommended that videos, and I've been very much enamored by Dark Souls content. But I used to watch a little bit of SCP stuff and backroom stuff too. Did SCP start becoming more more niche when backrooms was a thing? Because I feel like the people that like SCP, the people that like backrooms, there's a bit of overlap between the two. But I don't know if that's something that you guys are a fan of as well. Because I don't know too much about backrooms, but it was something that was a pretty cool IP as well. Like I played one or two of the games in the past. I say one or two because I didn't finish one of them, but I played a little bit of the Roblox level. That was when a lot of the streamers were playing it, so I was like, oh, let me see what this is about. That one definitely raises eyebrows. Okay. I used to believe that SCP exists. Oh my. I would say if you're I can't be I can't be hypocritical at all, Strider, because I myself as a kid gaslit a whole classroom into believing that Pokemon existed. So I can't be hypocritical at all. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. And you're on the younger side too. So it's fair believing stuff like that. The backrooms began as a single 4chan post, but it eventually spiraled into something parallel to the SCP Foundation. And was the backrooms, did that start after SCP? Because I didn't know anything about backroom stuff until a while more after I was aware of SCP stuff. But maybe they started around the same time. I could be wrong, or maybe backrooms gained popularity after the fan game was made, or the one video. Because I know it wasn't the fan game; it was the video that somebody posted a while back, and then a game spiraled out of that. Well, after 2019ish. Okay, so it was after. Because I thought I may have been misremembering, but it does feel like it was a bit older. Eyebrow raising, but I need to learn more. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff. You guys know a lot of stuff when it comes to the Wi-Fi's, a lot of the different mysteries and whatnot. And I definitely do want to embellish a bit more on that too, because I've been definitely missing out. Usually when I draw or work on other things within my art endeavors, I tend to watch the same video a lot, guys. I don't know why I do that, but I guess it's more of a comfort thing for me. It's so strange. I don't know if you guys do that too, but for me, I tend to rewatch a lot of the same videos whenever I'm working on art or drawing, and I've noticed it's actually pretty bad, because I do want to learn new stuff and at least just get a bit more information. So I don't know the reasoning behind that. I think even as a kid, I used to do that a lot too. I think it's because we didn't have cable always, so I had to like rewatch the same movies over and over and over again. I would watch like Flushed Away all the time. I would watch like a bootleg version of Chicken Little all the time. A lot of those movies just keep getting replayed over and over and over again. So what's really interesting is that there's a lot of caves in the Grand Canyon that have been discovered, and only 30 have been mapped. All of those caves have been sealed. The real question is, why seal those caves? I mean, like, it's such a mystery. I don't know why too. Like, I get like why some caves get sealed, because they want to, like, some of them can be really, really dangerous for people to wander in, right? Like the really smart cave divers that tend to go into some of the caves and never get seen again because they want to go into like the smallest crevice known to mankind. That's still something that I can never get behind. I will never understand people who love to cave dive, just because that just is such a dangerous endeavor for just very small dopamine or some adrenaline going on for diving a cave and have a very high risk of just basically meeting your end. But maybe it's more than just that, because I'm sure some caves may not be super dangerous, but I am curious why they did seal those off. That's really interesting. Oh, I can probably dig up a deep wellspring of videos to throw at you. I mean, yeah, if you have channels specifically, Cerebral, that is about like SCP, or it's about like backroom stuff particularly, you can go for it. You can send it in our server, and I would probably binge on that, because I very much binge on the same stuff over and over again. And if not for Koopa's videos, for that video, I probably would have been just watching the same commentary that I listened to over and over again. Let me actually, where's the image for Cleo? Let me put Cleo over here too. Let me get the top piece. There we go. Even though I'm not trying to do this one-to-one, I am just loosely keeping it the same. Also, some of those could collapse on people for being really old. That's fair. I would say for those being really old, there's probably a higher risk. There's various reasons why caves get sealed. I just know one of them is like cave diving accidents and stuff like that too, which gets really dark and it's really bad if they haven't secured. Okay. Friend Sherry sent me a Thanksgiving card. Nice. That's good to hear. That's very good to hear. I'm scared of caves. I mean, that should be good. Scream. Don't go into caves unless it's like very popular ones that have like a guided trail or whatnot, because I've seen one too many cave diving accident shorts or whatnot. I'm very much just fine with that. I do not want to get any dopamine from going cave diving, because it's terrible. It's so terrible to see. I'd much rather get my dopamine from drawing some Slimeverse stuff. Getting this stuff finished is where I get my dopamine. Yes. May not be the most exciting thing. I'm sure some of you guys probably are like, oh, maybe go skydiving or like ride like a big old roller coaster or do this or do that. I am more than fine. I'm safe here. I'm very much cemented slime. Aside from my ship endeavors, I'm very much fine, like flying to other planets and whatnot, but, going skydiving and all that stuff, yeah, I'll sit that one out. I'll sit that one out. Oh, no. I'm not that old. Got called old. I thought you wanted to be old, Lotus. I thought you wanted to take pride in being old. It should be something that nobody should be afraid of, or should be, sad about. Oh, age is very nice. It's very good. We should always embrace it. How does that feel? I think that's okay. Yeah. I think that angle is a little strange. Like I said before, these poses are a little warped. If I was really serious about this, which I should be, I should have actually framed these with the actual 3D models. But I think they're convincing enough. I think they're generally convincing enough to where we'll just keep on working. Let's get this arm over here. And then we'll have it right there. Cleo needs to square up against Miri. Both of these goddesses need to square up against one another. Why? I don't know. for petty beef. No other good reason. Very dry. Oh no. Unless you're old, Alpha Man. I am. That is true. I am a very old slime, but I'm not bald. I don't know why the bald keeps being said, but you know, it's just, it is what it is. Some people will be upset, but I embrace it. I am still also the I still look very nice for a 300-year-old slime, I'll have you know. I still look very nice for a 300-year-old slime. Aging with grace, you could say. Aging with grace. Oh, yes. I think these arms okay. Let's keep going. You are Calvo? Definitely not. I will just keep saying that true. That's just not true. I am not Calvo at all. But it is what it is. It's okay. Let me get this going right here too. More of the folds as well. See, this one's tricky because I didn't know how to fully handle this outfit because it was more scuffed, but I'm okay with that. Hey, Storm! Legend said, practically slime or practically slime or butt naked. What's your comment on this slander? Hey, Storm, it's been a minute. In regard to the slander, I think we're chilling. I think in terms of the naked slime incident, well, slimes weren't born with clothes, so they very much started as these little blobs right here on planet Uzeus. You know, they very much look like this. I don't think there was even enough space for a little tuxedo. Actually, maybe you could put a little suit on here. I lied. Actually, yeah, you can find a way. You can very well find a way. But also, have you been doing Storm? All the art that you've been sending is incredible as always. And we've just been working on some storyboard stuff for a little Slimeverse video here. Been getting a lot of this stuff here drawn out for some scenes that we're working on. Just more of the Violet Goddess and the Yellow Goddess of our homebrew world. Also, hello, Theo. Hello. The YouTube thing that makes everything at. Oh, it's at? You're getting added? Oh, that's a little annoying. Yeah, we've been working on this stuff here too. Just nothing too crazy. Trying to get everything worked out. We got the little scene here for Miri's headquarters. Yeah, don't say headquarters. We got some shots right here. A little like mid-ground-ish shot right there. Boom, little close-up. It's cut up in a very weird way just because I'm gonna layer everything in an animatic sense. But hopefully you can kind of see the vision that we have here. We have Cleo as well, being voiced by the lovely Lux. We have them talking basically down on Miri. A little bit of back and forth here with some different scenes. And that's basically it. That's basically what we've been working on. Yeah, just us going back to finalizing this last little angle here too. I'm alive again. Crumbs rises. Let's go. Me sitting at the cafe. Ooh, getting your usual meal. Your usual meal as always. It shows my at instead of my display name. Yeah, I do see that. It says at Brit QK Nestress, which is a little annoying, but I do know you're Theo. I do know that. Welcome back. Yes. Welcome back. In the usual Storm, got you. What's the plan for you looking like today? Side tangents. So you're saying you age like fine wine? I would say so. I would say my slime tendencies, Mickey, are pretty well aged, you know. Yeah, these little ooze mittens I got here are a little inconvenient, but I mean overall, I do take some nice care in my slime self. Very much so. And I hope a lot of the other Slimeverse individuals are doing well too. Oh, I'd probably dig up deep wellspring of videos to throw at you. I'd imagine most of GC and Grand Canyon caves are sealed because it's a tourist location and tourists leave an inhuman amount of trash everywhere and people getting lost and dying in them. Ooh. I mean, that could be another reason too. There's a lot of caves in Grand Canyon that have been discovered, only 30 have been mapped. All those caves have been sealed. The real question is, why seal those caves as well? There's so much. Was it 2004? I was like, Cerebral, we've been talking about a lot of SCP and mysteries too in the past. I'm sorry if I did miss some of the comments as well, guys. I am trying to focus a little bit on this drawing, but I hope you guys are doing very well, as always. You are, it's just not true. Oh no, side tangents. I'm alive again. I'm fully awake now. Valis is wine. I'm aging like fine wine. That's the specifics. Purging my emails of all spam is insane. I should do this frequently because I'm spending a lot of time deleting random emails to empty out my inbox. Koopa, how many emails do you have? I'll say that about everybody here. I have like thousands. Like, it's so bad. I know some people are really good with like dealing with email trash and whatnot, but for me, I have so many. These two ladies fighting over sales Hot Wheels. I mean, they are fighting over the pettiest thing in particular, Storm. They're just arguing over who's a better god in general. Just the yellow goddess is just talking about her accomplishments to Miri, basically be like, I'll have you know, I have 7 galaxies of slime, of yellow actor influence and whatnot. Only 7, while I have universal influence with my peace treaties. And you call that peace treaties when it's just your kid is sleeping with other aliens across the universe? Well, what do you call that? That's not peace at all. That's not peace in the slightest manner. It's like, okay, it's getting real. Basically, it's just a small skit where this little peon slime is gonna get smited on the spot. You know, Vels, you kind of look like some jelly, probably blue raspberry pineapple flavor. Don't ask why I'm holding a Crumbs, what? Crumbs, what are you doing? What are you doing with that spoon? Excuse me? What the hell are you doing with that spoon? Back up. Back away! Aren't you a slime as well, too? You're pouring slime! Why would you have a spoon ready? Excuse me? What the fuck? No! There's gonna be an epic match later. Corian versus Joseph Sali. I hope that's a very entertaining match, too, Theo. I hope it goes well. I don't age, Starscream, but we all age in some way. It's inevitable, I have you know. It's very much inevitable. I have 5, the Koopa email that is attached to Twitch, Koopa Gmail attached to YouTube, and 2 personal emails and a burner email. I see. I'm gonna say, I think I only have 2. I have like my main email, then I have my Valis email. Poor guy is cooked. No, poor guy is very much cooked too, Zen. Like when we, I am stalling a bit, but this will be done today. Don't worry, guys. It's just gonna be the guy that waddles on into this little bicker that's happening, and then the slime's gonna be like, "Can I get a boop?" Just boom, and just a quick smite. I mean, the Violet Goddess just barged into the Yellow Goddess did just barge into the Violet Goddess's headquarters. Nothing too crazy, absolutely. But the beef will start. They've mainly played since 2021, and it's a rematch of the 2019 World Finals. So that is gonna be pretty hyped. Okay, stand still, bro. Is it gonna hurt? I hope. Grubs, get away from me! You're born slime. Why are you trying to eat me too? Hello? Shows God some Hot Wheels. Their reactions. It's like, I mean, I guess I could do that too. It's like, do you want? You want a Hot Wheel? Chose the Hot Wheel in particular. Just a little car right here. Oh god, this is a horrible hot rod. But we'll just this is the thumbnail that we have in question. Imagine getting smited just for showing your Hot Wheels collection. It's like, I think this is pretty cool. Like, no. You're bothering our petty arguments. Get away. Get away right now. Valis, come here. Get away from me, Grums! Get away from me! I'm trying to work on this damn freaking short, and you're trying to eat me! What the fuck? Stop that! Yes, I taste like very citrusy, blueberry. Yes, that is true, but I don't want that. Nobody can devour me. No, I'm trying to work here. Oh God, let me go back to this. Let me try my best to work on this too. I'll grab a fork and join! I'd rather not. No more people should join in those endeavors. Let's go. Just showing the little Hot Wheels too. You let Violet deities be like. I will say this now. Val, come with me. I'll protect you. Thank you, Mika. I need this. I need the protection because for some reason Crumbs is getting really hungry for no good reason. I'm trying to save my skin here. My lovely little slime skin. I take great pride in it too. I take great pride in this. Yes. No. Oh, the slimes wouldn't shape their body from the inside because they were born like how starfishes are born. The way slimes work is the core does get made, but there's always like a little surrounding slime membrane that will spawn from it. and you will just be like a little slime right there. But that is how slimes usually develop. They will have their head shaped first, and then the rest of their body will come afterwards. Oh no. PLEAASE is edible confirmed, so I admit it. We talked about this before, Crumbs. We talked about this before. I forgot who said it specifically. I think it was like, I don't know if Hades said it or something, where it was like, oh, PLEAASE, if you had like a Gamer Subs or some G Fuel flavor, what would it be? And it'd be something blueberry, because that's how we would taste. Something like blue citrusy and like blue at the same time. But I don't want to be devoured. I'm not saying that for that matter at all. PLEAASE is blue jelly? I am not blue jelly. I probably taste like Dr. Pepper because my body mass is like primarily Dr. Pepper. Is it, Theo? Your body is primarily Dr. Pepper. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in forever. I either forgot or wasn't here. No, I think you were there. I'm pretty sure you may have forgotten. I remember we were talking about that. I haven't had breakfast. I'm sad. I haven't had breakfast either too, though, Crumbs, but I will probably be eating that in a short amount of time. Let me get this going. They just said it was like, it probably tastes like Dr. Pepper. I am not blue jelly. I'm not blue jelly. I'm a citr. I'm not even entertaining this. Thank you, BK. Get them all away from us. Back, you hungry cretins. Get away. Stay back. Stay back, I swear. We're not trying to be devoured. Alcohol marker grape flavored man. What? What is that? What is that flavor? Oh no. Are we talking about Hades' flavor? Nah, I'm doing my own thing. No. Crumbs, this is slime on slime violence, I'll have you know. This is slime on slime potential cannibalism, since you yourself are a slime. A very cool slime, but also a slime that's scaring me because you're trying to devour me. So, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna prevent any devouring from occurring at all. So, yes, I need to change that. Out of all the people I trusted, out of all the people I thought would not have devoured myself or tried to devour me, at least I suspected for it to be you, Crumbs. How could you do this? How could you do this? No. Looks with the shades. What are you, just chilling? You're just chilling while this occurs, really? That's a rainbow, come on, aren't we homies? Yeah, homies don't eat each other. Homies don't eat their own slime brethren. I know I haven't. I didn't grow up that way. Maybe some other slimes do, but not my specific Vallis Donciligiano family household. Not at all. Yes, you even made me say my whole freaking legal slime name. You made me say that, and I'm very, very appalled. Do you want me to do? Do I have a spray bottle right now? I mean, I would say, I don't want you to shoot anybody. I don't want you to shoot anybody either. That would be very horrible. Slime cannibalism. Didn't think I'd see the day. I don't want it to occur. Me and Crumbs do go way back. What do slimes eat? Slime food. They eat gels or jellies and stuff like that too. They don't eat other slimes. Have other slimes devoured other slimes in the past? Yes they have. But that is looked very much down upon in our slime society. My slime people eat each other all the time! I am terrified! I am terrified then! No! Not even Parasite wants to eat Vallis? Okay, I mean, you know what, that's a good thing, because maybe, that's because Parasite views me as a very nice, trustworthy captain that would lead Parasite to greater endeavors and greater fortunes. That would obviously be why Parasite would not eat me, so that's good to hear. I'm gonna go for streaming. I'll watch again. Take it easy, Theo. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't go into the sewers then, bro. Why are you brooding in the sewers? What are you doing in the sewers? Okay. No. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Crumbs is amazing. Crumbs is a very talented artist. They work on so many good things. I myself am just happy for them to be here, and they're not talking about any cannibalism at all. I'm gonna keep saying that. That's where I live. Okay. Well, that's why the sewers look so nice. Wait, that explains it. Hold up. As long as no one ventures too far in. Oh my god. Jello with a G, Venchika. Jello with a G. Slimes eat the slime version of human food. Yeah, they have like a jellified food. So, actually, where is it? Actually, you can't really see it here, but I could probably showcase a scene from the comic. This is like just my average microwave slime meal. Blue eggs and ham instead of green eggs and ham. It's just a little slimy meal. Yes, the counterboard is a little tall, so I'm like trying to really stretch to get it. It's not that I'm short, it's that it's a very tall countertop, guys. So don't say any questions. I know this has been asked one too many times, but I'm just letting that be known. I'm letting that be clear. That is just some of the meal that we have at our disposal. Where is it? And even, boom, I have like a little fork. I'm having fun, just eating and just watching Romana's escapades. Shout out to Romana as well. I hope I get to see the new episode of Leonardo's Da Vinci Resolve in hand as well, too, because that is another series I'm trying to see. But hopefully, it happens sooner than later. Gonna bash me for living in the sewer? I'm not bashing you! I'm not bashing you! I'm not, Crumbs! No, he's glasses! I didn't say you're putting words in my mouth again! What is this? It's not even Space Buns that's gaslighting me this time, it's you! I refuse to believe this. I'm not glasses. I actually love all my crewmates. They all come from very different backgrounds too. I will stand to this day I die. No cannibals on the ship, and I would say, that shit's illegal! That shit's illegal! Bella, have you played Dispatch yet? I want to so bad, Storm. I want to play Dispatch so freaking bad. I know it ended, what was it? I believe it ended recently, right? And I saw your lovely piece on Dispatch as well, and I really want to play it. I've been wanting to play it for a while. Did you get to finish it? Parasite doesn't even know what a captain is! It thinks it's some sort of vegetable! Oh my god! Well, maybe we'll have to teach parasites who the captain is one day, I hope. I really hope so. I finished it. Ooh, congrats on finishing it. Would you recommend it to me or to the lovely people in our little Slimeverse community? Because I think that I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna play it regardless. But I always do want to get other people's opinions on the game. Oh god. Sure, buddy. Why do you have a stepping stool for the micro? I don't have a stepping stool for the microwave. I don't have a stepping stool, Crumbs. This is just a very tall microwave countertop. I don't know what you want me to say. I have to stretch to get to it. And that's coming from a very tall blue slime. It's coming from a very tall blue slime. I don't have a stool. That's just slander again. That's just blatant slander. What the hell? If you do, I will watch your whole damn VOD. I finished it. The game is super good. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna watch the VOD, then Storm, I feel kind of honored. I feel a little honored. Then I'm gonna play it. I will be playing it, and I'm happy to hear that there's someone that may potentially watch it too. Okay. I mean, sure. I can definitely play it in the future. I was already fully intending on doing it, but I'm just waiting for the right moment, since I have been working on a lot of this Slimeverse stuff, and I'm trying to get this finished in a timely manner, but it's been kind of a little bit hectic in that sense, but it's still been going well. It's still been going well. So once I finish this and we get some of the other assets done, I will be going back to regular schedule, and during that regular schedule, we will be playing Dispatch. I was gonna say Repo for some stupid reason, but it's Dispatch. I don't know why I'm saying Repo. We still need to do the Repo day as well, because I need to play with Nox and a lot of the other wonderful community members too. The game is super good though, but yeah, if you're saying it's good, I know other people. Zen, I think, has played it. Koopa, I'll watch. I'm curious about that game as well. Okay. I know some people have said it's good, so I need to try my best and just run through that game as well. I will be doing it. Parasite thinks that the ship is some sort of village-like thing. Really? That's a normal. It's not a normal countertop. It's not. It's not at all, Lotus. It is a very, very tall one. That's designed for a different species. For a very different species. Okay. Parasite thinks that the ship is some sort of village-like thing. To be honest, it's aware that you're some sort of mayor/leader. Parasite thinks I'm a mayor. They think the ship, I mean, the ship has gotten pretty large, so it is fair that they would assume such a thing, but that's so funny. I want to talk to Parasite. I want to have like an actual moment where we have a genuine discussion with Parasite, because Parasite is one of the OG members too, even though they didn't like fill out a job application or nothing, but Parasite was there at the very beginning, and they even, like, despite us not knowing, helped greatly during the occult assaults. So I need a meat parasite. Right moment, play the damn game, so don't feel bad for spoiling it with the arts. Oh no, you're good, Storm. I appreciated seeing the artwork, and I've seen some of the characters. I don't know too much about the game. I'm trying not to spoil myself from it, but I'm excited. I will be playing it as well in the future. But I'm happy to hear that you enjoyed it. So I myself am gonna try to be playing it. Hopefully after all this stuff is done. It's been taking a minute. Obviously, I've been stalling a little bit too much with some of these scenes. But this will be done at the, all the lines will be done today. And then hopefully coloring wise, it'll maybe take us 2-ish days. I hope it doesn't take too long, but we'll see. We'll see. I would say we worked on the first skit already too, Storm. I'm not sure if you were here for that specifically. Where was it? Where is it? Oh, we did do the poster too. We did like a pseudo small Slimeverse poster that I didn't intentionally think I was going to be making, but we had the whole first skit drawn out right here. Basically just a bunch of different scenes where the guy that Vector's going to be voicing has been kidnapped and is reading the script to be like, wow, I am a new person and I'm wondering about this amazing Slimeverse world. And I'm like, so glad you have asked because I have the perfect place for you and whatnot. So, yeah. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that as well. I think appreciate the kind words a lot. But yeah, this is basically what we've just been working on. A lot of these scenes and just a lot of like subtle world build. Wait, why did it go like that? Okay. A lot of subtle world building that we've been trying to showcase. This guy's getting assassinated, but not getting assassinated at the same time. Hot Dog Johnny. A bunch of lore has been developed around some of these characters for some reason. But hopefully we can get everything just finished in a timely manner. On that note, though, guys, I think we should just start the art showcase a bit earlier, too, because we aren't really going to get too much done afterwards, or we're not going to get too much done in the last, like, 3-ish minutes. So, let's move on, shall we? Let us move on to the bigger and better endeavors. 2 little memorabilia. Fake fan? 2 little memorabilia? Actually, yeah, they don't have anything from Parasite, too. They should have something there that's related to Parasite. Okay, sorry about that. Let me go back to the art showcase. Died of 1D, 154 bonk damage. Just I counted all the ones above. You counted every single bonk that Mike threw out? That's impressive, though. I appreciate the dedication. I didn't think Guy would be like, no cannibal. I would say Guy would be absolutely shocked, too. Oh, no. Let me see. It's not a normal countertop. It's not a normal countertop. No. Oh, God. I kind of want to draw Slime getting smited in a really casual, nonchalant way, only for a text panel to reveal they were one of Taka's birth parents. It won't come up in Taka's story at any point. I mean, if you want that to be tied to Taka's story, we could do something with that, Zen, but it would be pretty fun. It would be pretty interesting. I was lurking earlier. Got you, Starscream. Let me get to work. Let's share some stuff we have. Thank you as well for sharing the Y-Files video, Koopa. I greatly appreciate that too. We have some glorious sketches, courtesy of Mike, to share. Sketches I did of her being younger, the Violet Goddess. Okay, so this is something that I can share just because it is... how to say, we've already showcased the goddess as a whole to the stream, so we have some little younger depictions of the Violet Goddess, courtesy of Mike, the one who has been working on the Violet Goddess's base design as a whole. So seeing this is absolutely incredible. I can't thank Mike enough for showcasing more and working more on the Violet Goddess entirely. I think they look absolutely gorgeous, and if you haven't seen the official design, the official artwork for them, please, I guess we can't really showcase it, but I mean I can showcase the reference folder here, since I do have them. This is their actual design, so let me put that over here. As a big shout out to Mike for taking the time to draw this, because it is absolutely incredible, and I can't thank them enough. But yeah, big shout out to Mike and all the wonderful the whole team that has been working on deity stuff. But let me go over to some more art things. Let's go to art section. Oh yeah, we also had a new member, so shout out to the new person that did join. We have, oh, it just says C. Give me the whole name! It's just C ... No! It is Were Rabbit, I believe it is Were Rabbit, but a big shout out for them for joining our little art endeavors too. Let me go all the way up here. Where do we start? Okay, it's right there. Ooh, Moxie, we're starting off hot with some Moxie stuff. I made a breakdown of my main OC's clothing in class because I'm bored. Ooh, that's really hard to see now that I looked at it. Okay, Moxie's sharing a little like cutouts of all the different clothes here. Very, very cool too. Oh god, I look forward to getting my grippy hands on the art once you're done. I will be sharing that. I will be showcasing a lot of the artworks to you, and maybe we'll have that as like a pseudo wallpaper in the future too. Check gaming channel stuff after? Okay, we'll try it as well, Strider. Yeah, Discord's stream mode shortens the name. You can maybe turn it off in the settings. Oh, I didn't know that. I've been posting on odd days. Can't see my stuff. Yeah, I'm so sorry for that, Storm. I mean, we can showcase, where is it? Since, I mean, you aren't usually here too much, we can showcase the wonderful artwork that you did showcase here, which is the Dispatch cover arts that Storm has been working on, and it looks absolutely incredible. Obviously, these are a lot of characters that I don't know too much about, but I mean, I don't think it is massive spoilers. I think it's still fine, and the artwork is always incredible. Storm always hits with their cover arts. They are so well done. But yeah, a big shout out to Storm for whenever you guys do take out the time to share these postings as well. They look incredible. And all these character designs look so cool. I can't wait to learn more about them. I do know a little bit about Invisigirl, Invisigal, my bad, not Invisigirl, Invisigal, Gold or Blonde Blazer, Blonde Runner, I don't know the names. I don't know the names. I'm trying to not spoil myself at all, but I do know a little bit of the characters. Okay. Oh, I need time to color that piece. Fair enough. Dispatch mention in all caps. Oh my. I'm excited. If you do finish coloring that piece too, Storm, and you want to send that our way, we would appreciate that too. We have the Space Buds text as well right here with some glorious iconography or symbols being drawn. Also, Little Art23 got some beautiful redesign if you're up to watch some of them. Art23, is that like a YouTube channel or is that a show, Space Buds? I forgot to send you one without the drape. I think you have, Mike, but I just had that one specifically just to have like the full clothing in mind. Dispatch mention is crazy. Grab the Mike back. Check memes. Okay, got you, Lotus. Oh god, let me go back here. Some more wonderful imagery, courtesy of Space Buns. We have Nop as well, and I absolutely adore seeing more of the Dragon Swan stuff because it always looks so lovely and very, I guess elegant is the right word to say it. And I'm appreciative of the colors too. A lot of very deep messages and symbolism that happens here. And we have more of the speed arts or the time lapse as well. Oh yeah. Hey, Slimeverse! Welcome! You are catching us towards like the end of the stream, but it is still nice to see you too. I hope you've been doing well, Slimeverse. We are doing a bit of our art showcase, and then we'll be calling it for the day. But hopefully you've been doing well. Hope you've been able to relax. So please draw. Please draw Beef. Who's Beef? Beef, is that another Dispatch character? Maybe, or I have no idea. I would like to use them as a reference, and maybe if you don't mind, I can sparkle them up for you. Sure! If you want to, like, sparkle them up or add more stuff to them, you're more than welcome to as well, Mike. Thank you, as always, Space Buns, for sharing your lovely time-lapse. Strider, this is my channel back when I was, 12, like 2 years ago. Oh, no. Okay. We got Strider's channel here, too. And we're gonna start somewhere. That is factual. That is very, very factual. YouTuber Bailey does hell of an has-been redesigns, and I love the redesigns to bits. Okay, so I will have to check them out. If you can share one of their videos, share it in the video tab too. But yeah, shout out to Strider for showcasing their channel. I found some of my old art from high school when I was looking for Valis art. Ooh, and this is really good too. I was like, for those of you that don't know, Crochet did a lot of artwork in the past. They do a lot of pixel art now, but these were some of the more traditional works that Crochet used to do back in high school specifically. Is that like an actual? Damn, is this an actual drawing? I think it's a photo. Yeah, this may be some of the images that they took for photography. Okay. Yeah, a lot of very moody stuff right there. Yeah, obviously Crochet had a bit of an art background too. Oh, this is a really cool picture. I love how the shadows worked right there, too. Oh, Cerebral, I did throw something over in videos. Thank you for that, Cerebral. I would say if it is like actual videos that you guys are recommending, I will tune into that after a stream. So I will have a lot of stuff to binge over. But thank you as well. Yeah, a lot of really cool stuff that Crochet is able to share. Also, oh, Yellow Goddess Gardening. She is shell-shocked by the beauty of dirt. Oh my god. This is so good too. We have Cleo just farming. Oh no. Wait, I didn't know you were gonna work on this too, Space Buds. What the hell? This is so nice as well. To see them just gardening on hand. Oh my. You showcased the mech you forgot to show? Did I showcase that before? Oh, I can. Not takes up so much space. Greedy. With the money, I will go straight to some ask for beef. Fair. Very, very fair. My name's Beef, and I'm Nick. What? Beef Robertson 2025? What is this a reference for? Is that Dispatch? Is that a Dispatch reference? Crow is an amazing artist. I'm saying Crow Crochet has a really deep art background too. Oh wait, I can share some stuff I've gotten recently. Like not stuff I made, but it's stuff I own. Okay. Don't forget the gaming channel. Got you, Strider. Okay, but there we go. We have a lovely, lovely piece. What is this emote? Oh, I haven't seen that emote before. That's really cool too. Thank you for drawing Cleo in that manner. I guess I was really into charcoal. Oh yeah, more older works, courtesy of Crochet. Some more lovely, lovely nature pieces too. We need the memes. I got you. You guys are asking for a lot. You guys are asking for a lot. Calm down, please. I'm trying to get through as much as possible. Oh no. Assume that would go over in not my arts. If it's a video, it goes in video stream, but if it's something that isn't your arts, you would post it in not my arts as well. Yes. Okay. Okay, we got this. We had a Crochet as well, drawing that looks like an alien. Oh no. I would say perspective. I mean, it doesn't look bad for something like in high school too, just drawing your own like a selfish portrait or something. It's still pretty cool. I don't know what I was doing back then. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here as well. I can't read through all of this here, but it is cool to see some of these stories as well. Very nice English too. I mean, not English. Very nice writing. Why I say English? We have hi, hey. We have like a Sonic character as well. Charcoal is peak. A crow has good artistic taste, indeed. That's my friend's emote. It's from my friend server. He's Lugo. If you remember me talking about them, I may remember a little bit. Oh, we got a bit of a Amogus. Nice, a little Amogus character. Okay. Oh, a bit of a scribble. I would say, I mean, stuff like this is art that I've also shared too. This notebook is way too old. Is it though, Strider? I feel like my notebook is like yellow. Like my notebook is so old that like the pages have got like aged a bit. I mean, I could take some snapshots of that too. I wish I had some elementary notebook. More of the drawings here too. Very cool. I'll say I'll have to like scroll through some of these a bit quicker than others. I do apologize because some of you have showcased a lot of the art, so we will just scroll through some of these a little bit quicker too. Levant Doodle, because why not? Okay. Silly Levant Doodles, fuck you. Levant when he loses his money while gambling. I mean, still trying to keep their composure while they lost everything as well. I have charcoal pencils to plan on using them this Christmas. Good luck with that, Lotus. Hopefully that's a lot of fun too. They start screen gracing us with a very nice little doodle. Levant, my silly. They are so... I do love their design. And I love that you actually got like a cool hairstyle going on too. Because remember when you were first drawing Levant, you were kind of struggling a bit or you didn't know what hairstyle you wanted. And I think all this comes together really, really nicely. So thank you so much for sharing that with us too, though, Starscream. It is very, very nice. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, some coloring pictures courtesy of Lotus. Very wonderfully colored. You can see where all of the beautifully colored OCs come from, because Lotus has a lot of experience coloring in these books as well. Really, really cool. Okay. Oh, also, oh, sorry, I forgot to like it. Let me like that as well. Some old Mothling doodles. Ooh, is this when we were talking about Mothman specifically, courtesy of Lux? These look really cool. As a hair enthusiast, I love Star's hair coloring. Oh yeah, the hair is so good. We also have a wonderful moth depiction here, courtesy of Lux. Some older moth doodles. And I think this stuff is really cute. Oh, look at all these different angles. This sort of reminds me a little bit of how Space Buns would draw some characters, where they have like several of them in one sheet. I gotta head home. Have a wonderful drive. Take it easy, Storm. And thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate you for tuning on in, showcasing more of your artwork, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. But yeah, take it easy, Storm. We must showcase all these wonderful artworks. Cute moth friends. They are! They're very well drawn as well, too. Oh, we have Lux as well here with all the little moth buddies. I think this is adorable. This is so good. Look at them just all around. See ya. Take it easy, Storm. Farewell. He looks like the dragon from Minecraft, the Ender Dragon. He looks like the dragon from Minecraft? It does. Well, you talking about the moth specifically, Strider? I mean, I don't know if maybe I can't really see that though, but I absolutely adore this design. This art piece here is really good too. It is very cute. Oh yeah, it does. I mean, I guess since they have like the purple eyes potentially, but maybe other people can see that connection too. I think it looks absolutely amazing. And thank you for showcasing that as always, Lux. Very lovely too. Let me go to my arts real quick, see what we can share here. My sister recently did some arts. Ooh, okay. Oh, I forgot this was that was scary. Oh, this is really cool too. Obviously, didn't you say that your sister gave up on art, BK, a while back? But you've been trying to get them back into it. Because if this is their starting point, or like, I don't know when they stopped doing art, but if they haven't done art in like several years, this is their starting point after several years, this is super impressive. Like, this is really nice. Is this one of their OCs? Very curious to see that too. But another lovely piece. Shout out to BK's sister for also having that be shown to us. We have browsing the tag? Oh god, what the hell? We have fan art, Fairly Odd Parents, The Fairly Odd Parents, A New Wish, Perry, Fairly Wingo, Cosmo, Fairly Odd Parents, Perry, Fairly Odd Parents, Pop Perry, Pop Poof, Pop Poof, Cosmo, Poop, Fairly Cosmo, Fairly Odd Parents, Poof, Perry, Pop, Fan Art, Pop, A New Wish, Pop, Fairly Odd Parents, A New Wish, Pop, IU, Pop, ANAW, Pop, Art, My Art, Artist on Tumblr. Okay, then there's normal ones. Then you get the normal ones. What the fuck are these tags? Holy crap. There's way too many. Jesus. Oh my god. Well, it's there. It's there. That's interesting. Val has to back the heathens. Oh my god. Mike doing everything in their power to just get everyone away. Crumbs was there. Crumbs was one of them that was trying to devour us. And I still won't forget that. But it's okay. That was pretty good depiction too. You gotta reach the people, man. Someone please don't, cause that is me reading all the little hashtags that was in the Tumblr. No. Oh god, no. I tried doing that in one breath, but it was still pretty tricky. Holy crap. So no. This is one of her recent OCs she's made. Is it for D&D or like a TTRPG setting, Mike, or was it just for one of their stories? She hasn't been drawing for a couple of years, or she's recently gone back into it since I bought her a drawing sketchbook. Though she's been really frustrated the way she's been drawing. She needs to keep at it. I swear. If she ever tunes into our little streaming endeavors, Mike, or if she checks the VOD, I will say this: the art is incredible, and she needs to keep pushing because that's insanely good. And I would love to see her do more artworks too. Oh, Koopa! Thank you!
Here for all the amazing artists. This is awesome. Still clearing my emails, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
How many emails do you have? But thank you so much for the 100 bits again, Koopa. You guys have been way too nice, like in these like last few streams, or just in general. But I keep saying the same couple things because I have to just... I don't know any other way to really show my appreciation, but genuinely, guys, I can't thank you, Koopa, enough, and I can't thank everyone else enough for any donations that have come our way, because it does support us quite a lot. And thank you again, Koopa. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Hopefully you can clear those emails a lot faster, because I apparently have a bunch. By Kroko Fukolf. Okay. We have another cool little mantis character right here too. Looks very lovely. Got like a little club. Maybe lovely's not the right word, but they do look pretty badass. I would say that. Are they eating like a candied apple? Is that what it is? It might be. I think so. Drawing tablets. Okay, so it was a drawing tablet, not a sketchbook. Okay. She made the character for the purpose of shipping with another... Oh, I remember you talking about that. because she really loves that friend's character. Okay, that's pretty wholesome. That's really sweet to hear. No problem. I'll show her the VOD. She needs meditation. She needs kind words. Also, guys, if it's not too much trouble, type in and give some encouraging words to Mike's sister. Type that in too, because the artwork that Mike shaded here is genuinely really good, and she needs to keep on working and go on more of an art journey, do some studies, do some other things that really inspire her, like more OCs, more stories, because all this stuff could be really, really cool to see in the future too. We'd love to have more wonderful artists in our endeavors as well. Don't forget Slimeverse and memes. Got you. Obviously, I am taking a bit too long. We have also another work here too. I don't know, by Toxic Soul. Okay, so we have another character here that they want to share. Alrighty, courtesy of Where Rabbits, if I believe. From Where Rabbit. Well, this is Where Rabbit's drawn, but this is what Where Rabbit shared, because I think this is just a new member. Oh, you'll never show the world the beauty inside if you don't keep drawing. Don't give up. Yes. Let's say Lux's words are absolutely true. Also, crazy thing, she's using paint. She's using Clip Studio paint. Mika's sister is amazing, and she needs to keep it up. Yes. Say it, Lotus. Say it! Quite a bit of showcasing. What a beautiful community you built. I'm gonna say, said Avatar, thanks to you, thanks to everyone here. We have a lot of incredible works to showcase, and I can't thank everyone enough, as always. I sound like a broken record. I sound like a broken record saying I sound like a broken record. You know how many times I've said that in particular, said Avatar, but I do mean it, and it's just so hard for me to like express it other ways, how grateful and how much gratitude to show to you all, that I do appreciate you guys just taking out the time to showcase your own art, showcase other wonderful artworks that other people maybe have drawn, and it's been incredible. It's been absolutely incredible. But let me go right here to another Slimeverse reference drawing with Lotus, Slime, and Helen. Tired of shopping all day, standing on tall heels, and is still very short. Another glorious drawing, courtesy of Lotus, who is really good at coloring too, something that I wish I was really good at, but it's enough said. It is very, very nice. So, great work as always, Lotus. Very, very cool. No classic paint. Oh, classic paint! Ah! Mika, your sister has talent and should definitely continue to do it. See, another encouraging words from Koopa too. Let's go. That's what I want to hear, because genuinely the artwork is incredible to see. Drawing programs. I'm trying to encourage her to try the other drawing programs, but she likes drawing with classic paint. Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that too, though, if she wants to like engage in more of that medium. Okay. What is next? We did that. Let me go and also showcase Sun Avatar's wonderful mechs. Some more mod development. Okay. You can showcase the mech too if you want. Alright, we will showcase the mech and the tokens as well, because Sun Avatar usually can't tune in too much into our streams. Oh, Koopa! Speaking of which, I don't know if you have met Sun Avatar in the past, or like in one of our past streams, but Sun Avatar does work on a lot of Blender and 3D programs, and this is one of their mechs that they designed previously, or I guess more recently, not too long ago, and it looks so badass. So yeah, we have another wonderful 3D Blender enthusiast right here with Sun Avatar to showcase their glorious mech designs. I know Zed is a fan of these mech designs. I've always been a fan of seeing stuff like this too, and it is so cool to see. This is also stylistically very different from what Sun Avatar usually does with their game development stuff, but this is really cool. That looks like a transformer. It does. I can kind of see like a bit of a like Optimus Prime and sort of like the chest shape here too, and some of the other transformers. It is really badass. I've seen his work. It's amazing, but admire it every time he posts. Okay, I would say I didn't recall too well Koopa, but I did want to just state that real quick, because I know Sun Avatar doesn't usually have enough time to tune in to our streaming endeavors every day, because they do have college. So yeah, we have that going on right there. And we have some mod tokens that have been developed. I've seen these too in the past, and these are really cool, seeing more of this stuff, because pixel art is not easy. It's not easy, at least for me it isn't, and whenever you guys do take out the time to showcase this stuff, it's always so badass. And it's no different for Sun Avatar's lovely stuff here too. But she tells me it hurts her brain. What, the drawing programs, BK? Thank you for enjoying it. I try to put as much effort as I can. And we thank you for sharing this stuff. Oh, this is a part of the Minecraft mod that they're also developing. I don't remember specifically which one this is, Avatar, if you don't mind explaining just a little bit more, but I think this is this your zombie mod, or is this more of the xenomorph or the exomorph stuff that you have been working on in the past? Sorry, I'm a bit nasally, guys. I do apologize. I have more to share from my sister, funny enough. Okay. If you have, we are super late, guys. Mike, I do need to like kind of speed things up a little bit, unfortunately, because it is like 12:10 and things are getting a bit late. But if you do want to share some things, maybe let's make it just a tiny bit quicker. I am so sorry, guys. I may need to start the art showcases a little bit more earlier in advance, but thank you again so much, Sun Avatar, for sharing this stuff. Genuinely, this mech stuff right here is so cool. Like, I would love to see more of the mechs in this style as well in the future. Even Starscream was a big fan of this, because Starscream is obviously a huge fan of Transformers, and I know some other people here grew up watching the show, so seeing stuff like that is always really exciting. And thank you again for showcasing that. What happened to the memes? Okay, yeah, let me showcase memes. It's just I am very short on time, so I will showcase memes and try to do a bit more of a time crunch. The zombie mod, got you. That is near release. That is one of the late game spores that will spawn zombie bosses. Okay, because it did look like the zombie stuff that you showcased in the past. I just I didn't want to like put words in your mouth. You can end stream and just talking to everyone else. Got you. I apologize, Mickey, but if you do want to send it our way, I will still try to showcase it. It's just we are a little bit short on time. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I don't want to come off as rude or anything like that too, but it's just I know these art showcases have been taking a little bit too long. Let me go in my art. Oh, is this the other one? You know, I'll showcase this too still as well. Let me have this, another depiction of Mike's sister's lovely love. Actually, wait, is this the same drawing? Is this the same drawing? Is it? Oh no, it's the full body actually. No, I see it. Okay, so the legs were added to. She needs to dabble in more of the digital art program because it does look nice. It does look very incredible. But I will try to give that the words of encouragement whenever possible. Check gaming channel. I will check memes, and then I'll quickly check the gaming channel, and then we will close off our stream as well. Actually, also, is anybody streaming right now? Maybe we can also raid a lovely community member, too. Let me see if somebody in our community is streaming. Oh, no, nobody's streaming right now. Okay, that's fine. I do want to check always at the end of the stream, just in case. Oh my god, wait, what am I seeing? I didn't even see this! I didn't even see this! I was looking at the other tab, and then I go back and I see this! I won! I proved this meme! What the fuck? I was looking at the other tab as soon as I went to memes. It took me a second to process this. What is this? What the? It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Zed always hits us with absolute bangers. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for this at all. It's that triple T. Heck, is that triple T? I don't think it is. I think it's Susie specifically for it's one of the Lotus's wonderful chickens. And I don't know the seal. I don't know the seal at all. But that's something to see. Oh my god. It took me a second to process the scoop because when I was looking at the other tab to see if I could raid somebody, and I was like, oh no. But okay. Alright. Oh, thank you, Zed, for taking out the time to work on this too. I absolutely I'm sure Lotus did say they approved of this meme, so it's very nice. Thank you, Zed. Thank you so much. Triple T, we need a Triple T drawing at some point, Koopa. We need to work on Triple T because I know maybe I should have just included them in this tab over here. Maybe in the Slimeverse thumbnail we could have had Triple T in general, but maybe I guess not. Okay. But let me go as well to gaming, and then we shall close it up. Right here. Damn, have I really played these many matches? Oh my goodness. Let's say 42 hours, points 363, wins 300. A lot of points too. Damn, that's a lot. 42 hours. I mean, that's still impressive. That's very impressive. And so many more wins and losses. Nice. Let's get to share as well, Strider. That's extremely impressive too. But thank you for showcasing that. that will be it for the day, guys. I'm so sorry if I did speed some things up. I do need to leave relatively soon, but thank you guys so much always for tuning on and seeing our art endeavors, our Slimeverse endeavors. Thank you so much for the bits as well, Koopa and Mike as well. Lux, I believe, also gave bits today. Thank you so much for all that. Hopefully tomorrow we will be finishing more of the Slimeverse stuff. You'll probably see colored works, because we're gonna start coloring everything, and hopefully in 2-ish days that will be done, and we'll be working on more scenes afterwards. That's the general roadmap. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be a little bit better on timing. I really hope so. And in Crumbs, if you're lurking, you better not have that fork or that utensil still too. But yeah, then have a great one with us. Yes, you too, Koopa, Lux, Mike, Snapter, Venchika, Lotus, everyone, Zen, Lux, yes. Stay oozy, goopy, slimy, sticky, jelly, goopy. I said that twice. Whatever you prefer. Have a goop morning, goop evening, goop night. And yeah, just farewell, everyone. Goodbye. Till next time. Adios. Wait, what? Cleo, what are you doing? Cleo, you are so beautiful.